My contacts are Dave the Arm Stealer, Karen the Street Doctor, and Johan Gunnlaugsson.
Ah, of course. Dave, was he an arms dealer, right?
Yes, he is.
Alright. Oh, you get a call from Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Dani, you looking for work?
Always.
Is this guy who's been looking for, a heavy hitter, is how he phrased it. You think you fit the bill?
I might.
Alright, well, it's the old football bar players. Meet at 5.
Alright. Be there.
Alright. And Ronni, you added a couple contacts last session, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I have the chief, but I don't think that was a new contact. And I had a new information broker who likes to sell hot dogs.
Ah, yes.
His name is Zatni. I hope I say that correct.
Yeah, close enough. Alright, well, you get a call from your old fixer, Tom Hawkins.
Hey, Tom.
Gioom! How you doing, man?
Awesome. And yourself?
Yeah, it's been better.
So,
You available?
you're calling?
Later
Available
tonight?
for a job?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, there's this nervous-looking, scrawny dude with a weak mustache looking for a heavy hitter. That's his words, not mine. I thought of you immediately.
I'm honored you thought of me because, yes, that's me.
Alright, meets at 5 at Players, the football bar, you know it?
Yes,
Alright. So you can make it.
I will be there. Thanks, man.
That's good. Cheers.
Bye.
And Zatni,
Yes.
you get a call from Bozer.
Hi, Bowser. Good to hear. So, what's up?
There was this dude lurking around the bar, scrawny dude with a weak mustache, asking around for Mr. So. I didn't like the look of him, so told him he could talk to me instead. Said he was looking for shadow runners, a heavy hitter, is how he phrased it.
Did he say anything else?
No, not really. He said he was having a meet at Players at 5 o'clock. Thought I might as well roll you the offer.
Alright, check it out. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, so right now it's about 2 o'clock. How will you spend the time between now and the meet? Cal?
Probably just watch TV. Maybe read up on a bit of news and such.
Alright, Ronnie?
I was in the gym and I'm taking a shower and preparing to go.
Alright, Zatni?
I'm going to check out the area astrally and normal perception.
Alright, well, the area is the football bar Players. It's a bar in Kópavogur, which is one of the poorer neighborhoods, but not quite as destitute as Breiðholt. It's a club for mostly older tradesmen, like plumbers and electricians and such. They come to watch the football. There's no gang affiliations, really not much interesting happens there. There are no awakened creatures or awakened characters anywhere around. At least not at the time you wrote it.
So, pretty boring.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I like it.
Right, so at about 5 o'clock you roll up, or unless you intend to be late.
No. I'm on time.
Excellent.
Also on time.
Yes, I am working on it. Yeah, you're right with him.
Hey, that's you.
It's me. Well, the picture is not me. I wish, but
It is not. Whoa.
no. That's the king himself.
Yes. We are moving on.
Yes, sir. So you're going to be on time?
Yes, can I see the others arriving maybe?
Yes, you do. There's a bit of a line at the bar, so you each see each other while waiting.
So I wave them over and hi, good to see you again.
Likewise.
I'm also greeting Dani and Helen.
So I guess we're here for the same meeting?
Probably yes.
That's
Nice.
2 in a row.
Seems there's not a lot of Shadowrunners in Iceland.
I like them
Good,
very much.
good Shadowrunners.
Well, that's good for business.
So true.
So let's have a look for our contact.
Alright. Well, do you intend to wait in line or do you intend to jump the line and go straight ahead?
A line? What kind of line?
Yeah, there's a short line, about 15, maybe 20 people waiting outside to get in. Which is fairly unusual for 5 o'clock at a football bar.
Well, Gioom thinks skip the line.
Do we know whom we are meeting with?
No, you don't.
I don't even know what he looks like.
But I assume at the end of the line someone is standing there.
Yes, there's a bouncer.
So
A medium-sized orc with a receding hairline and a large pistol.
Alright, I'm gonna poke the guy in front of me.
Right. He turns around.
Well, what's going on? Why is there a line in the middle of the day?
There's some book signing, something. I don't really know. I'm just here for beer. This is bullshit.
Agreed.
Gioom is moving out of the line to the bouncer guy.
Right?
I follow him.
The bouncer notices you approaching and puts his hand on the gun and says, "Where do you think you're going?"
I'm here for an urgent meeting.
Back of the line, punk.
I believe we have a meeting in there with a Mr. Jonsson. Could that be?
A what?
A Mr. Jonsson.
His eyes go blank.
Check with your supervisor.
Alright. He fiddles with his comic for a bit and finally says, "Oh yeah, okay, fine. Go on in. Just don't stir any trouble or beat the shit out of you."
Good luck.
I would love to see you try that.
I give him a nod and go in.
He growls after you. Well, inside, it's pretty packed. There's a lot of people standing in line where some author is apparently signing books. None of you have ever heard of him or have any idea who he is.
Let's just go grab some drinks and
What's
get
his
somewhere
name?
where-
His name is Eiður Smári.
It's not weird that no one of us knows him.
No.
No, not really. Do any of you have any knowledge in football or Icelandic sports stars?
Nope.
That's definitely no.
And you will not have heard of them.
Okay. So the plan is go to the bar and take some drinks.
Yep.
Alright, you go to the bar.
I'm going to do a quick matrix search for Eiður Smári.
Alright. A bunch of results pop up immediately. Apparently he was a pretty famous footballer in the early 21st century.
Alright.
He's pretty old by now, but still a bit of a local celebrity.
I want to do some sensing.
Alright.
And I want to do some drinking, so I order some drinks.
Alright, well, roll on a sensing check, Zatni. Right. Well, the prevailing mood in the bar is a sort of mixture of dull excitement and frustration. The local team isn't doing very well, and there are no awakened characters, and well, mostly it's just a pretty dull place. It looks pretty much the same astrally as it does physically. A crowded place where really none of the people are actually very excited about being there.
Can I do some perception because I want to find some people who stick out? Some important people, maybe with bodyguards around or stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. That's just straight visual perception. All right. Well, you do in fact notice one guy fidgeting nervously, sitting at a corner table, a ways off from the bar, at the opposite end from where the crowd is. He's a scrawny-looking dude with a weak mustache. He's about maybe in his early 40s, late 30s.
Has he noticed us?
No, he hasn't. Does any of you have distinctive style?
No.
Gioom
No.
doesn't.
No, well then, none of you particularly stand out from the crowd. But yeah,
I show him to Dani and Gioom with a slight nod.
Seems that is our guy.
Is it?
Might be, yes. I don't know. Anyway, he sticks out.
I would say let's finish this drink and let's slowly approach him.
Agreed. I'm going to do a matrix perception, see if there's anything interesting that's active around.
Right, no, there's nothing except, of course, a huge pile of comics.
Yeah, okay. So nothing.
Yeah, well,
Nothing.
It's a bit difficult to tell the massive comics and icons in the air. All right. Well, you do notice one thing, which is slightly odd, which is that the scrawny-looking man with a weak mustache does not have a comlink or any wirelessly active devices. It's not like groundbreakingly ridiculous, but it's fairly unusual.
Alright, then I am going to matrix search him.
Just his face, or
No, his his area as such.
yeah,
So basically see if he is hiding anything, running anything silent.
yeah. So maybe there's perception.
Yeah, same rule.
Yeah. So that's 4 hits. Well, you don't see anything. If he's hiding something, then he's doing a good job at it.
Alright.
So we go over there. I approach slowly.
I follow.
Good day to you, sir. I think we have a meeting here. Am I right?
He looks up at you, looks around nervously, and says, "Are you a heavy hitter?"
Indeed we are.
All right. Take a seat. You followed?
Of course not.
No.
We are pros.
Yeah, that's good. So, I need a bit of work done, he says, looking around nervously, keeping an eye on the crowd. You think you can do some, let's say, not the cleanest of work?
Probably.
Might even call it dirty work?
It'll cost you.
Yep, it definitely will.
Of course. Don't worry, I'm good for it. Just
Go
a
on.
chat.
Let's hear it.
Right, have you ever heard of Bauhaus?
Oh?
No, not a who, a what, it's a place. No, department store, hardware store. Hammers and tools and paint and shit. You
Yes.
heard of it?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
I
we just
guess
opened
yes.
up a branch in Coburg.
Okay. Okay.
6 months ago, something like that. Maybe you heard of it. Whatever, I don't really care. Destroy it. That's the job.
Oh, this is my kind of job.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing. I don't care how you do it. Just make sure it closes down permanently.
I assume you mean only the building.
What do you mean? What else is there?
Well, the people inside.
No, I don't got any beef with the people inside.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't really
Just
care.
making sure.
Just destroy the place.
Alright.
All of it.
Let's talk money now.
Alright, willing to pay 10 G's for this.
What?
That's right, 10 G each. 10 grand. 10 big
Yeah.
ones.
We are talking about leveling a building.
That's right.
Yeah, from a fairly high profile corporation.
And you say 10 G's?
That's right.
10 G's?
I was told you were heavy hitters. Was
Yeah,
that
but
misleading?
they're
Yeah,
not,
but those kind of people on these kinds of jobs cost a bit more than 10,000.
Some sort of heavy payers.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. What do you want? Zatni, that's you. Negotiation.
Can I teamwork it with any
Yeah,
bonuses? Do I get any bonuses?
No.
Then I will
Unless you
not
have an
teamwork it.
excellent idea for teamworking.
Not
You have
really.
knowledge in structural engineering or something like that?
No, but I do have knowledge economics.
Well. Yeah, sure. Roll it. I'll allow it. Pretty much your teamwork test would be supplying an argument that since he wants the place destroyed, there must be a pretty huge economic incentive for him to do so, meaning that he should be able to pay a bit more. In a teamwork test, one character is selected as the lead, and all the other characters can roll some sort of test to assist him in that test. Doesn't have to be the same skill as he's using. So in this case, Zatni will be rolling negotiation, and Cal is applying teamwork in the form of economic knowledge. Any number of hits Cal gets is added to Zatni's dice pool, and if he gets hits, then Zatni gets one. Then his social limit is raised by 1 for this test.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Was that your roll? 3 successes?
Yeah, that was my role.
Right. So Zatni, your negotiation dice pool is raised by 3. All right. He is indeed impressed with your arguments. He says, all right.
Yes.
I can go to 16 each.
that sounds okay for me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. Needs to be done by the end of the week.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So, do I leave first or do you?
You leave first.
Okay.
How can we
hello.
meet you?
Yeah, how can we contact you?
I'll know when it's done.
Alright,
I'll know
yeah.
when we can-
How about then, since we can't contact you, that our money will be held in escrow until the job is done.
All right, fine. Who do you want to keep it?
I would like my probably arm stealer to do that. Yeah, my arm
Nah, I
stealer.
don't like that. I don't trust your people. Follow me. He heads to the bar.
Alright.
We cautiously follow him? No?
He pokes the bartender, which is a fairly young girl with a rainbow-colored hair. He pokes her pretty hard in the shoulder. Says, "Hey, where's your boss? I need to speak to him." She sighs and heads into the back. A few minutes later, a older-looking dude with a receding hairline and a pretty impressive mustache comes out. Your Mr. Johnson hands him 3 cred sticks and says, can you keep this for me? The dude nods and then sighs and goes into the back. He
Alright
then looks
then.
at you. Satisfied?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, okay.
I'm out. He leaves swiftly.
Alright, I am going to grab another drink.
I'm doing the same. I'm ordering a new drink.
Can we buy some food there? Could we get a greasy burger and some fries with our
Yeah.
beers?
Sure can.
And I will do that.
There's no real meat in the burger, but it's a burger.
Yeah, why not a burger?
No, not for me. I keep it with a drink.
Alright.
Is there a free table?
Well, barely. There's one table where there's only one guy with a laptop. All the other tables are taken.
Can we eat at the bar?
Stay at the bar.
Yes, you can. There's a few empty seats.
Alright, then I will eat my burger and drink my beer and then head home, I suppose.
Yeah, I think we should go there together and make some plans.
Yep, let's do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Danny, we assume that we're taking your car. Because
can.
I again had public transport.
And you, Helen? Did you...
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
I
alright.
have no right.
Alright, jump in then.
Alright, so where do you go?
Back to
dropping
my...
them off?
Yeah, back to my place.
Alright. Well, you have a job.
We do.
How do you intend to go about it?
So we're going to destroy a building.
Yeah.
Yeah, the question is, why are we going to destroy that building? Are there any hidden stuff which could haunt us when we doing it? Can we do the matrix search you did, Danny? Did it bring something up about the person who gave us the job?
No, not yet, but I can search for that. It's not very likely that I get any good info on him just from his face, but if I have anything else, just the fact that he wants to bomb Bauhaus gives me some idea, at least, in what kind of business he might be. So that's something to start from.
Let's start with that.
Sounds
Bauhaus.
good. And,
Yeah, Bauhaus
I'd
is
like-
a pretty typical hardware store, like Home Depot. I don't know what the German and Belgian equivalent would be.
Bauhaus
yeah, we
probably in Germany.
yes.
Not in Belgium, but I know what it is.
Sorry.
Alright, I am first of all going to assume that this guy has something to do with that type of industry in Iceland. And I'm going to start searching there. And I'm going in Hudson.
Alright. Roll your matrix search. Alright, well, you don't find any details on that dude in particular, but the most logical place to look would be Bauhaus's main competitor in Iceland, which is Byko, spelled B-Y-K-O, which is the largest hardware store chain in Iceland, which up till now have had pretty much a monopoly on the market.
Alright.
Seems they would have an incentive to blow up
Alright. Then I
new
will
competitor.
look further into that company. Their personnel, to be specific, to start with.
Alright. Yeah, that'll do it.
I think I get to keep 8 of those.
Yeah, well, even so, you find a picture of your Mr. Johnson
Alright.
Is the assistant store manager of the largest branch of Biko, which is in Kópavogur. His name is Sigurgeir. He's worked at Biko for about 12 years. He started as a trolley handler, the dudes who go outside and bring the shopping carts back inside. It has been promoted through the ranks until he is now the assistant manager of the largest branch.
Alright.
Not exactly a high-powered executive.
Does he have any criminal?
No criminal record.
What does his profile say? Does it say anything specific other than just that?
Well, his company profile says that he's his company profile gives very limited information. His official title is assistant manager. There's no internal reviews of his performance or anything. It seems to be done mostly in person. There's a list of subordinates and co-workers and such for further legwork. They will know him better.
Alright.
There are a few social media posts related to his name, where some of his co-workers refer to him as sort of Biko's problem solver.
Alright. I don't suppose it has a home address.
Yes, it does.
Really, it does?
Not in the company records, but 8 successes on a matrix search do indeed reveal his home address.
Alright.
He lives downtown.
I am very impressed.
Same here.
Yeah, I think honestly that's all the legwork we'll probably need without actually going to the place. Because now we know who Johnson is, and in case he decides not to pay us or something, we know where he lives, so yeah. Well, maybe check out if he has any family.
He has a wife and 2 kids.
Alright. It's good enough for me.
3-year-old and a 5-year-old. 2 girls.
Does he have any financial problems?
Apparently not, no. He is an assistant manager at that chain. Like I said, not exactly a high-powered executive, but still he lives in downtown, which is by far the richest district of the city.
Yeah, but like the professor said, he is Biko's problem solver, so he is basically Biko's Johnson.
Looks like.
And Johnsons get paid a bit. Could we arrange some money problems for him if needed?
Well, short of burning his house down, not really.
Alright.
Hacking his bank account or something would entail hacking the local Zurich orbital host.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah.
Can we now do more search on the target itself? So the Bauhaus location.
Yeah, I'm going to search for some building plans and such on the Bauhaus building.
I want to visit the place and check it out. Maybe buy some nails.
Alright, well, Cal.
For your nail gun. Sorry. Yes, yes.
Well, Cal, you easily find the building blueprints. They were submitted to the city council. Aside from that, the company's own advertising proudly boasts of 33,000 square meters of shopping space and hundreds of thousands or even millions of product numbers.
Alright, what type of building is it? Is it just a warehouse type? Just a shell?
It's pretty much a very, very large warehouse.
Yeah,
almost
okay.
an aircraft hangar, except
Yeah,
with
okay.
supporting columns within.
Yeah, so basically if we were going to blow the house up, we would have to blow like 2, 3, 4, 5 columns and 4 walls, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a huge building. Driving a truck full of explosive into it wouldn't do the job.
No, I suspected as much.
What kind of heating has the building?
The same as most of the rest of Iceland. There's hot water pipes running through the floor and most of the walls. And there's radiators in strategic locations.
Yeah, but how is the hot water heated up?
The hot water comes from beneath the earth.
Ah, it's hot water. Yeah, okay.
Indeed.
Damn it.
Actually, that's not quite true, but true enough.
Yeah. Hot water comes from a plant up in the country through a pipeline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Originally, it's from beneath the earth.
No, actually, the water from beneath the earth is used to heat this water.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Otherwise, our water would be full of sulfur.
Yes, which it is anyway. Well, quite
Yeah, maybe not full though.
But yeah, our showers smell like farts.
Yeah, axe and stuff.
So anyway, it's a huge building. To destroy it would take either a huge deal of explosives or a lot of kindling to burn it down.
What is the building made of? What kind of material?
The roof is wooden, but most of the walls are concrete. The supporting columns are concrete. Well, the roof is supported by large wooden beams running across the ceiling, and is made of sheet metal. It's a very sturdy building.
Alright.
And then I give you some perception for visiting the place.
Alright.
Or we could visit it in person.
Yeah, let's start with the wizarding.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so you're just gonna roll up there. It's open right now.
Zatni, is your character a full-on mage or is he a mystic adept?
Mystic Adept.
Right, then we will have to go there.
Yes.
Alright, let's go shopping.
Alright. Well, first thing you notice is that the parking lot is full of cars, even at this late hour. It seems to be very busy.
What are the opening hours?
The opening hours are from 8 in the morning to 10 in the evening. And well, inside you find a fairly typical hardware store. Very large and high shelves. Their reserve stock seems to be kept above their storefront stock. There's a swarm of employees servicing an even larger swarm of customers. Apparently business is booming. Nothing really unusual.
How is security?
There's very limited security. There's maybe 3 guys in security jackets strolling around the place. They're not obviously armed.
Alright, quick question. Does Bauhaus sell explosives?
No.
Alright.
Do they sell fertilizer?
They do.
Does anyone have knowledge chemistry? Or, well, chemistry as a skill?
No.
Sadly, no.
Alright, then I am going to do a quick matrix search to see what or how I would make a bomb using stuff found in my local department store.
Alright. Well, with 3 successes, you find pretty much the basic neo-anarchist cookbook,
Alright.
which includes a bunch of, just casual recipes for explosives. It would give you about, maybe 2 bonus dice for a chemistry check for attempting to make explosives from fertilizer.
Alright, I'm gonna walk around the store and see if I can find all the stuff for the bomb. Not take it, but just find it.
Yep,
So we'd know where it was, if it came to that.
Well, roll a perception check, actually. You do not find it.
Is it an extended test? by any chance?
No.
Alright.
I'm going to help her.
Alright, yes, you do find it just before one of the employees comes up to you and asks if you can use some help. You wave him off, having found it all yourself. So
Actually, I'm going to ask if they have any concrete drills.
Concrete drills.
Yeah.
He rubs his chin a bit. Yeah, I think we have something over here for me. He leads you to a shelf stacked with concrete drills.
Alright.
Drills for drilling into concrete.
Alright.
Various sizes.
Okay. I'm going to thank him and, yeah, shoo him off.
He shoots off.
So, out of character, we could basically just come in during the night, or, yeah, preferably during the night, because I would prefer not to kill a lot of people. Just grab a drill into the pillars, blow them up, go home.
Yeah, then we need to know what kind of security alarm they have.
Yeah.
And see. That would be then our next move. But I'm wondering, so, is there a lot of buildings around this facility? Because drilling will make noise.
No, this is pretty much the only building within maybe half a kilometer. It's in a very large, empty lot up on a hill, a bit ways off from the rest of the city.
So we have to check types of alarms. We have to check if there is a guard, night guard, or if there are patrols.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll perception, matrix perception, to see if I can find the host.
Alright. You do find the host, the public host at least.
Alright.
Man,
And
Matrix is
what
also-
rating is it, and so on. Some base info on it.
Yeah, well, the host is rating 6,
Alright.
middle of the road security.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything more while I'm actually in the store.
Alright. Ronni, you're gonna shoot someone?
I'm so tempted. No, not much what I can do here at the moment, so I think I'm going to leave. No, buy something. Let's see, buy. No,
I'm
not
actually
buying
going
things.
to buy a concrete drill and a what's it called? The actual drill machinery thingy. Is it called a drill as well? A drill bit.
Drill bit. Right? How high a quality product would you like to buy?
Fairly high. Nothing super high, but something fairly high.
Alright, well, middle of the road product would be about 300 million.
Right, I'm buying that.
Ronnie, gonna buy something? Candy bar maybe?
Do they sell candy bars? I would.
Yes, they do. At the checkout, so the kids can annoy their parents.
Yeah, but I'm not the guy who takes a candy bar to buy a candy bar.
Maybe do.
There was an opening recently. Do they have any flyers or some promotional stuff here?
Yes, they do.
Grabbing me some of those. I assume they are free.
Yes, they are.
And then I walk out without buying anything.
Alright. So the security there is pretty much 3 guys in a jacket which says security on them. They don't look particularly tough.
That Let's check out the place tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so you wait until the store closes at about 10 o'clock.
Are we in the car?
It's an excellent question.
I assume we will leave until it closes and come back.
In
Yeah.
the car?
Do not be too suspicious.
Yeah.
Will you
And
drive
come-
Guys.
in the car?
In the car, I wanted to ask you a question. Are we really going to blow up this building just, you know,
Of course we are.
without knowing why
Of course
we
we
are
are.
going to do this?
I think it's fairly obvious. Biko wants the place gone because it's competition, and they are paying us to do it.
And we love money, so we are going to do it. No questions asked.
If that's the whole story, I'm in.
Yeah, I don't see why or how it could be anything else, really. I mean, they opened here 6 months ago. I'm actually surprised that this did not happen earlier. But I mean, it stands to reason this guy works for Biko. He is effectively their Johnson, and he is hiring us to take out a competitor. Makes perfect sense to me, at least.
Alright then, let's do it.
Although Helen is trying to fish, you are trying to fish out if there is not an angle in which this could haunt us. Because
Well,
we
it
went
might be a
in,
good idea to look up who owns Bauhaus.
Yeah, it might be.
I would say make it so. I assume Matrix all the way.
Indeed. Bauhaus is a wholly owned subsidiary of Seder Krupp.
I cannot say that I am surprised.
Oh boy.
Yes, Seder Krupp,
Yes.
the largest mega corporation in the world, owned by the great dragon Lofwyr, who inspired the saying, "Never deal with a dragon."
We should have asked for lots more money. Is what Gioom is thinking. So that's the catch. So
Yeah, but
whatever happens, we don't-
would they be? I mean, they might care. I agree, but they won't be very annoyed if we attack basically a daughter company, or just one place they have in a remote island somewhere in the North Atlantic Ocean in the middle of nowhere, and just one of their buildings there. I assume they have more than just one place in Iceland.
No, this is the only Bauhaus chain.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, but is this the only store they have in Iceland?
The only Bauhaus store?
Yes.
Yes, this is the only Bauhaus store.
Okay.
Which is why Biko has had something of a monopoly of the market
Yeah, true enough.
for the past 100 years or so. Since they destroyed Húsasmiðjan.
So it's safe to assume that if that place gets hit, they know where to look for the people who did it.
Yeah.
Which is
Not
why
looking
they
at
would
us.
hire Shadowrunners.
Yep.
Yes. So in this mission, we cannot leave a trail which leads to us.
Yeah.
So, are you going to roll up in your car after closing?
Yes.
No.
I figured you might.
I am seriously considering stealing a car for this.
That can be done.
Only temporarily, for this job only, and then just leaving it somewhere.
Borrowing it.
Sorry?
So you're going to borrow a car.
Yes, probably.
How valiant of you.
Actually, give me a second.
Any idea how far it is from Dani's location to the store?
Let me check the map. 1 second.
It's maybe about a 20-minute drive, I would guess.
Why not take a taxi and not to that location specifically, but let's say 10 minutes walk from there?
Yeah, it's about
Yeah, we could
half
do
an
it.
hour's drive from Carl's place. 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that, depending on traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. We could take a taxi or we could just drive over there and park maybe 10 minutes away and walk from there.
I would say do that. I think stealing a car is a risk. I'm not sure what the benefit is for it.
Well, the benefit would be we're not using my car. Hell, you know you can give us control of the tokens.
Yeah, I know that. I did it one time. I've forgotten how.
You double click on the icon and then there should be something like assign to or something.
Haha, I see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive us then at around 11 o'clock in the night. I'm going to drive us till we're about a 10-minute walk from the Bauhaus building.
Alright, you can now move your own icons.
Nice. Okay.
Right, so how long after closing will you show up?
An hour? Does that sound about right? Yeah, I think an hour,
Yeah.
if
sure.
no one has any objections.
So, 11 o'clock, you roll up a few blocks away and then walk the rest of the path.
Alright.
Alright, well, the parking lot is deserted. It's after closing, it seems reasonable. And the store is entirely darkened. There are security cameras on the outside, however.
Alright.
We stay outside of the range of the security cameras, I would say.
Yeah, you just walk by on the street. They won't notice anything
Yeah.
unusual.
Helen, do you know how to cast invisibility or improved invisibility to be more specific?
No, I don't.
Alright. Then we are going to stop somewhere where the cameras can see us, but preferably within 100 meters of the building. No, wait. Yeah, can we do that?
There is no such place. Best you can do is about 200 meters away,
Alright.
without the cameras being able to see you.
Alright, then we will do that. I will just take the noise. Alright, then I am going to sit down, then lie down, tell the guys that I'm going in and going hot some.
Alright.
Good luck.
Yep.
Well, this time finding the host is a lot easier, since there's a lot less traffic in the area. The host pretty much just hovers straight above your head.
Alright.
It's the shape of a giant Bauhaus logo.
Alright, give it just a second. I'm finding all my decking stuff.
Decking is complicated.
No, not really. It's just a lot of stuff to remember.
It's still probably the most complicated aspect of the game.
Not really, though. It's actually very straightforward.
Yeah, I agree. Advanced mathematics is also very straightforward once you get the hang of it.
Alright, I am running baby monitor, stealth, and exploit.
Alright. So you check in, I assume.
Yes, I do.
Right, well, the host is, as I said, fairly obvious. It's a huge Bauhaus logo.
Alright, I am going to try to, get a mark on the host and log in.
Alright, roll hacking. So that's your roll? 13 d6? Ah,
Oh, 17. 3 hits.
more appropriate. 3 hits. Let's see, the host will attempt to resist. And the host defeats your attempt to get a mark on it.
Alright, and I will try again.
Alright. Host again defeats your attempts.
Alright,
Come on, Dani.
Your Overwatch score is up to 9.
alright. I'm going to see if they have spotted me. Or actually if they have something active to defend the system.
Alright. Roll matrix perception. You don't see anything outside the host, which
Alright,
would seem to be converging on you.
alright. Then I'm going to try again.
Alright.
I get to keep 6 of those. Actually, no, I get to keep all of those.
Very well. And you're in.
Woohoo!
The Bauhaus host looks pretty much exactly like the store, except a lot cleaner and more flashy.
Alright,
There are fake employees patrolling the place wearing the red Bauhaus shirt,
alright.
trying to approach people, asking them if they can help them. You identify them as patrol ice.
Okay.
Overwatch score is up to 12.
Alright, give me just a second. I am going to drop stealth and start running rapper instead. And I'm going to appear as one of the patrol eyes.
Alright. Well, the host doesn't seem to be actively opposing you as of right now.
Yeah, that was the idea, that until they actually did, they wouldn't have a reason to actually spot me.
Right?
So,
What do you intend to do?
I am going to try to hack their cameras to start with.
Alright. The cameras are located in the Matrix, pretty much where they are in physical reality.
Alright.
You already have a mark on them since they are slave to the host.
Yeah. What's my Overwatch score at the moment?
It's 12.
12, okay. How many cameras are there?
There's 20 cameras.
Actually, a better question. Is there any place where the cameras are actually connected, where all the camera feeds are connected in some way?
Yes.
Essentially, could I hack a single computer instead of every single video camera?
Yes, you could.
Alright, then I'm going to do that. Going to get some more marks.
Alright.
And no, actually I'm not gonna pre-etch at least.
Alright. Let's see. Oh! That's 6 hits, and yeah, you are defeated, and your Overwatch score jumps to 20.
Alright.
And roll a Matrix Perception check. Also initiative. Alright, you spot a security spider coming up behind you.
Alright, does he see me? Because they don't automatically see me if I fail. They just know something's going on.
He does.
Alright,
He spotted you before he appeared.
okay.
He is attempting to link lock you.
Alright.
So roll something.
Probably willpower plus firewall.
Yeah, it's over here. Let's see. Well, no, he's just trying to get a mark on you first. Seems like the logical starting point. So yeah, that's willpower plus firewall.
Alright.
And he gets a mark on you. And you take 1 matrix damage.
Okay.
Guys, Ronni and Zatni, you see a couple of lights coming on in the building.
Okay, we inform. Can Dani also? Is Dani conscious to hear us?
No, he is unconscious. He can, however, receive messages in the matrix, such as a text message.
Then I'm testing him that the lights went on in the building.
Alright.
Cal, your move.
I am logging out.
Alright. You're out.
Alright. I am rebooting my deck.
The deck has been rebooted.
Okay, so apparently they have a decker on staff, or at least someone that's keeping an eye on the area. I think I should be able to hack the cameras, or a server that has the cameras on it, to either just plain crash it or just to make it loop a short video feed so we could go in and blow the building up.
Okay,
I'm honestly not sure if there are any people in there though.
Can Helen do the thingy so she can see if there are humans inside?
Only if we get closer.
Yes, you can't see through walls.
Yeah. You can only do that if you... No, actually you can't even do that if you're full on mates. You could, however, go in astrally. if you were a full-on mage.
Which can be equally dangerous as attempting to hack a host.
Yes, can be.
Yes. But I think you can open your eyes and try to sense the place, see if there's any obvious things standing out.
Okay.
Right, roll me a sensing test. You do indeed spot something in the astral coming your way. It is a pretty strong air spirit, which is moving in a spiral outward from the building, trying to locate the attackers.
Has it spotted us yet?
No, it hasn't.
Let's get out of here.
I
Yep.
second that.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, you run away, keeping out of view of the cameras, and get away without anyone following you. At least, obviously.
Maybe a short break for another beer.
I like that. Al,
Okay.
Yeah,
can we?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some coffee then. I'll be right back.
It's an excellent idea.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, both of you.
What do I know about spirits?
Your character?
Yes.
How many ranks do you have in summoning?
Yes, I have summoning.
Do you have any knowledge, any magical knowledge skills?
Let me check. Magical theory.
Yeah, that'll do. Give me a roll. Alright, you pretty much know the basics. A spirit is an astral entity which can manifest into the physical world to deliver some real pain. A powerful spirit is easily a match for a Shadowrunner. A combat-focused Shadowrunner can usually defeat a powerful spirit, meaning a Force 6 or 7 spirit, but the spirit still poses a significant challenge to him, and they are also very fast. So an air spirit could chase you down, and giving you no chance of escaping except in a vehicle.
What's it's vulnerable to what?
Yeah, you have no idea.
Ah, of course we don't.
You need more than one success for that.
With my powers in summoning, banishing, and I don't know, the third one doesn't matter. I summon maybe a Force 1 spirit only, or
No, you can
what
summon
do you think?
as high a Force spirit as you want, up to Force 12, which is double your magic. The spirit
But
resists
I'm going
the
to
summoning
die in
attempt,
the
however.
attempt.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Yeah.
Summoning a spirit is a summoning check opposed by the spirit's force times 2. And the drain you take is equal to double the number of hits the spirit gets in the resistance check. So a force 1 spirit resists with 2 dice. So you will probably be able to summon a force 1 spirit, but he's not very powerful. He can be very useful. He can spot things really, and he can move quickly in the astral. But yeah, he would not pose much of a threat to anyone. A force 6 spirit is sort of the baseline powerful combat spirit. A force 6 fire spirit, for example, can pretty much one-shot a lot of characters.
Okay.
But with summoning 1, that gives you 7 dice for summoning a spirit, meaning you can expect about 2 hits. So summoning a force 3 spirit should be doable, usually.
And I'm back.
With a bit of luck.
Welcome back.
With ice cream.
Oh no!
And the spirit
Bless.
stays with me for the day if I don't.
Yeah, the spirit owes you services equal to the number of net hits you got over him. So if he gets 1 hit in attempting to resist your summoning, and you get 4 hits, then he owes you 3 services. Combat is 1 service. 1 use of his powers is 1 service. Going somewhere far away is 1 service. Trying to scope out an area for you is 1 service. Also, his services are reduced to 0 at every sunset and sunrise.
Okay.
Even if you have hundreds of services, doesn't matter. When the sun sets or rises, the spirit doesn't owe you anything anymore, unless you bind him.
Yeah. Also, the using the spirit powers is only a service if you ask him to. So if he decides to use one of his spirit powers during combat, it does not count.
Yes, fire spirits will use their powers during combat, for example.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I read a bit about this task stuff. But I wanted to know how far up I can go with force. Seems not too far right now.
Right now, it's pretty much twice the number of hits you're expecting to get is the force of the spirit, roughly. So rolling 7 dice, you expect about 2 hits. So of course, 2 or 3 spirit is pretty good.
Okay then.
So what's the plan?
I'm not sure.
I think we should just get some explosives and blow the place up.
Well, Gioom has been in the military. Let me check. He has special forces training. So normally,
the knowledge skill special forces training.
yes, it's 7.
All right.
So
yes.
I assume he should be an expert, semi-expert in making explosives.
You would be incorrect. That
Of course
is a specific skill called chemistry.
Actually, demolitions. In this case.
Applying explosives. But
Yeah.
making them is chemistry.
Okay.
However, your character would be somewhat of an expert in the strategic application of explosives, i.e. where to put them when you're expecting an enemy assault. So for example, if you're trying to hold Bauhaus against an enemy attack, you would know the ideal points to put mines or other explosives.
So not making the explosive, but planting them in such a way that it would take down a building.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, not in such a way that it would take down a building. So in planting it in such a way that it would yield tactical advantage. You have no engineering or industrial mechanics knowledge.
Okay, fair enough.
However, it seems pretty obvious. The support columns hold up the roof. If they were blown up, the roof would
comes
collapse. And also, there's a lot of stuff inside, so setting that on fire would do a lot of damage to the story as well. There are lots of flammable paints, fertilizers, paint thinners, wooden supplies. There's a whole lumber yard.
But the question is how we get into the building, because our first attempt was not that successful by deactivating the alarm system.
Yeah, seems they have some matrix security.
Yeah.
Does that security depends on power?
Yes, it does.
Can we locate the power source, the power lines, etc., etc.? Something what we can disable by then disabling the power and so make an entry?
Possibly. The building is connected to the Reykjavík grid, so it's possible to disconnect it from it. It would require some knowledge about that grid, or at least some research into it.
I say we just try again tomorrow night or something. And now I actually know what to expect, so it should hopefully give me a better chance.
But will they not expect you to be there also?
No, not necessarily, because I could have just been some guy trying to find a payday or some pay data in there. And I mean, I jacked out as soon as someone spotted me, so...
Or they could make it as a red flag and be better prepared for a second attempt.
Possibly. But they are definitely expecting something right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think either way we are better off going tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Well, you have until the end of the week. Don't need to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, because what if we take one day to simply stake out the place? See what happens during the night. Are there people coming? Are there patrols or something? Without doing a hard attempt to gain entry to it.
Yep, you can do that. I can leave a drone flying around there.
Great.
Let's do that. And let's, the day after that, do then a second attempt. Bit of a cool-off period.
Alright, sounds good.
Right, is your drone slave to your deck, Cal?
Yes, at the moment.
Alright. So you're going to leave your drone hovering about the place?
Yes.
Very well.
Not very close to it though, but just close enough to actually see what's going on, who is going in, who is going out. Or well, if there is someone going in, just the basic traffic.
Hovering above it?
Yep.
That's fine. So then, for now you go home, get a good night's sleep. In the morning you can check your drone's feed, and the first people to arrive are the employees. And give me a intuition plus logic check.
Who is we?
That's Cal, or whoever's viewing.
Actually, 2 more. So 5 hits.
Do you have analytic mind?
No, I do not.
Right, cyber. Anyway. Yeah, well, you notice one slightly odd thing. There are one less employees entering the building than there should be according to their staff roster.
So there is presumably one person already in there.
Or someone called in sick. But it's a thing, which is unusual.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then at around 8 o'clock, doors open up, and a swarm of people enter, and business is resumed.
Alright. I am going to call my friend Dave.
Dave answers the phone.
Hello, Dave. Do you by
Dani,
any
what time
chance
is it?
have... oh yeah, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not calling him. Completely forgot that. I will call him later during the day to buy some explosives.
Alright. So, Ronni, Zatni, how will you spend your day?
Let me check. I'm going for a walk, and I go to a hot dog salesman called Stjani.
Alright. Well, that hot dog stand is open.
I walk
There's a
to him.
couple of Japanese tourists buying hot dogs, taking selfies with Stjani.
Of course there are. I walk. I let them finish, then walk to Stani and order a hot dog and say, "Hey Stani, how's it going?"
Business is pretty good. Could be better.
Good to hear that, Stani. Stani, I'm looking for some information about is there some rumors on the street about the newest store that opened a few months ago, on which I forgot the name?
Bauhaus.
Bauhaus. Some gossip on the street.
He rubs his chin for a little while. Yeah, there's a few. You look hungry.
Yes, I already ordered a hot dog, but I reach into my wallet and Lord and behold, 100. No, let's do a bit. No, let's do 150 yuan. Find their way from my wallet to his hands.
Let's look at that. He makes you a hot dog. Well, you might want to look into their employees. They hired a fairly, let's say qualified contractor for their electrical department.
Do you have a name?
I do. Do you want another hot dog? Perhaps
Of course I will.
10 more hot dogs?
That's a lot of hot dogs.
You're a large, hungry man.
I'm buying that 10 hot dogs, and I
Right.
assume that's that's 100 each hot dog.
That would be a correct assumption.
That is a lot of money for one name.
Depends on the name.
Yeah, but well, now that we know this, I could probably find out who this guy is.
Possibly.
Something else you can tell me without me buying some additional hot dogs?
Good luck.
Okay, I finish my hot dog and leave, and give Danny time to do his matrix thingy.
All right. Cal?
So
I assume you're telling me that they
I already
hired...
did.
Yeah, okay.
I told him about to look into the employees to see if someone special was hired with some special skills.
Alright.
I bought a $115 yuan hot dog.
Yes.
It was tasty.
It was. It's a good hot dog. Just ask Bill Clinton.
I should ask them next time.
Yeah, next time he's around.
I will.
Alright,
He loves
I'm
his-
rolling Matrix Perception then.
Yes. Right, well, you do find a list of employees for Bauhaus.
Well, actually I Matrix Search, so it would be an extended thing, but yep, what do I get with 2 hits?
Yeah, with 2 hits, you find the list of employees. Basically. There's nothing unusual about them there. There's a list of names and occupations. Most of the occupations are salesmen.
Alright.
There's a manager and assistant manager and so on. None of the names stand out. Still nothing. Nope.
Come on, Dani.
The manager of their paint department used to work for Biko.
Okay, what's his name?
His name is Birgir.
Alright.
But otherwise, yeah, still no obviously relevant details. Nothing yet. Still nothing. Another nothing. One more try. And you notice one slightly interesting thing, which is, after going extensively through their employment records, you find no record of them employing a security spider.
Alright.
They have a computer department, but all of their computer staff are just low-level IT programmers
Okay.
with an extensive SIN record. So they're either incredibly good deckers or they're not deckers.
Yeah.
Okay, this makes it very suspicious.
So, what do you guys want to do? Buy more
Well-
hot dogs or...
Yeah, the question is, will those hot dogs give us a name in which we can do something with?
Let's hope for it.
Yeah. While I'm okay, I'm going to buy some hot dogs. Danny, could you get some more information about that employee Bicker? Because he worked for the competitor. I want to see if we could use him also as a fall guy.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, you can do that. So I'm going back to my favorite place in Reykjavík, to my hot dog stands, and see if Stjani is still there.
He is indeed, and he nods at you as you approach.
Hey, Stjani, you know what? I'm hungry again, and this time I'm really hungry. I want to take up that offer of those 10 hot dogs.
All right, coming right up, he says, and starts making 10 hot dogs.
Yes. And with those 10 hot dogs, our previous arrangement was that there's something extra with that? Can you deliver that extra?
I can indeed.
Okay, so
You receive
I'm
an email from your contact.
yeah, and I'm giving him 1,000 new yen.
He accepts the nuyen with a nod, and in about 3 minutes, makes you. Well, no, in about 1 minute, he makes you 10 hot dogs. He works very fast.
That's very fast. I eat one and ask the 9 others to that he makes them to go.
He nods and makes them to go.
Okay. I'm heading back. Can I check my email from my person, or should I be on a computer for that?
No, you can just check it. It's part of your comlink. The comlink is sort of a combination smartphone, head earpiece, Google Glass.
Heading back to Dani's place and checking out the email while I'm going back.
All right. Well, you open up the email, and the email contains 2 lines of text. The first line is Sverrir Jónsson, and the second line is Lord Sverrikus. I will put the email into the chat.
Yeah, I'm forwarding the mail back to Dani and Helen. So by the time I'm back, they already received that.
That is the email. Cal, you recognize the name Sverrir Jónsson as one of Bauhaus's new employees.
All right.
He is the head of the electrical department.
All right. I am going to look a bit further into that guy.
All right. Roll me a matrix search. Well, on casual observance, he doesn't seem to be anything unusual about him. He's about 35 years old. He has a wife, 1 kid, about 6 months old. Keep rolling. Do notice a few slightly odd things about his sin. A couple of things don't seem to add up perfectly. There have been a couple of overlaps in where he has been registered as living. There was a year where he was living apparently in Egilsstaðir and Akureyri at the same time. Keep rolling. Yeah, this is a fake sin.
Yeah, I suspected as much.
Yep.
However, do you have any knowledge about the Matrix or
Data havens. But
data
I
havens?
think that's the only relevant skill I have.
Well, roll me a hacking plus logic skill as a knowledge skill. If you have a mnemonic enhancer, then that applies. Alright, well, the second name, Lord Sverrikus, is familiar to you. Lord Sverrikus is a fairly famous decker
Alright.
who disappeared from the scene about 6 months ago. He was assumed to have died.
Alright, I assume that was wrong then.
Died how?
No, but anyway, he just disappeared about 6 months ago. He was pretty famous as a hacker, specializing in attacks on in finding weaknesses in mega corporate matrix security. So finding like outposts somewhere with a lot less security, which contained data which could be used to hack higher security places. He was a Shadowrunner.
Of course he was.
It's a pretty good one. However,
What do you make of this?
Sverrir Jónsson, however, has a wife and a child.
But it's a fake sin. So are we assuming that Lord Sphericus did take the identity of Sverrir Johnson? Took the identity of that person?
I don't know. I think we are... Go on.
Yeah, I was thinking he works he works there. He works as head of the electrical department. Let's put a face on that guy. So it's still daytime, I assume.
Is it?
Sorry?
Yes, it's daytime.
Let's visit the store again, and let's see if we can find that person.
All right.
And we bring something, or we make a complaint about some electrical appliances and demand to see the head of the electrical department to make a grievance report or something.
All right. What sort of grievance will you report to make your con check easier, Zatni? Since you're the one who'll be doing the conning.
Yes. But I didn't buy anything. What did you buy? Maybe we have some problems with our drilling machine.
Yes. Dani, can you sabotage? No, you wanted to do some tests with the drilling machine first?
I wanted to actually use it to drill holes in the walls and the columns to actually put some explosives into them.
Yeah, but if we break into it, we can take those in the store itself.
Yeah, true enough.
So take the drill, sabotage the drill. Wait, can I sabotage?
Yeah, that's easy. Just open it up and cut a few wires.
Yes. And with that, we go back into the store, make a complaint, make a fuss, and demand to see the head of the electrical department. Is it the electronic department or the...
Well, the electronics department, yeah. It's where they
okay.
sell light bulbs and electrical wires and such.
And it suggests, Danny, that you come with us so you can see his face, so you can see if that face puts any bells in the matrix thingy.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right, you go to the store. It's open for business. There's a lot of customers. There's a small line at the electrical department. There's about 4 people ahead of you. Will you wait or will you demand to see the manager?
Is there some sort of help desk?
Yes, there's a help desk where there's a numbering system. You are currently numbered 85. Current number in service is 81.
Yeah, so I take a number.
All right. Well, you only have to wait about 10 minutes until a fairly short man with a receding hairline, but a kind smile walks up to you and says, "How can I help you?"
I bought that drill at your shop, and it's not working.
Really? All right, let's take a look at it. He guides you over to the help desk, takes the drill from you, opens it up, and says, "Yeah, you see, right there, these couple of wires, they're faulty. I'll get you a new drill."
Oh, that was...
I step in. You are telling me that this appliance, which I bought brand new, has faulty wiring? I could have died with this appliance?
Well, I don't think
this is not acceptable. I could have died. Of course, Gioom makes a fuss and demands to see the head manager of your department.
The guy,
right now.
the guy cowers from you a bit and says, "Oh, whoa, no need to shout, man. I'm the manager."
Yeah, I want to see the man on top of you.
That's me, head of the electrical department, Sverre Jonsson, right here. See the name tag?
Okay, explain this to me, how this is possible.
I don't know. Maybe they made a mistake in the factory.
While I'm
It's fine. You'll get a
making...
full refund. No need to worry, sir.
Okay, so Danny has all the time in the world to make an ID on that person?
Yeah, I'm not going to matrix search while I'm there.
Yeah, but I know, but I wanted to make sure that you had...
Yep, yeah.
Take a picture.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want to sense this guy.
All right. Well,
While I wait
Zatni,
on my
you-
refund.
roll ascending. Yeah, you get your refund. That's 250 million.
More hot dogs for me.
Yes. Ooh, that's an excellent sensing check. Well, Zatni, you capture two emotions from him. The first is fear of Ronni being a
Yes!
large, muscular man.
I share
Second.
that emotion.
Yeah, the second is anger and an intent for further harm. He intends to find out who Ronni is and, through the Matrix, make his life worse than it is currently. He's gonna hack your
Okay.
toaster and burn your bread.
No!
Or something like that.
He's just a normal guy.
Yeah, he's just a normal guy.
Yeah.
As far as magic is concerned. He does seem,
No.
his aura does seem a bit more defined than the rest of the people around him. Like this man has had a bit of a life.
No implants.
No obvious implants.
Okay. I'm happy with my new drill. And I thank him.
He thanks you as well. Moves on to the next customer.
Let's go home.
Yes, let's go home.
Well, not
Yep.
really home, or maybe yes, home.
Well, it seems that Danny's home is our headquarters, which he does not acknowledge. She does not acknowledge, but it's where we hang on most of the time. So
I think it's because I happen to have the nicest place.
yes, Gioom does not want to admit it, but it's true. Okay, so we arrive back at Danny's place. Danny, before we are going to look at the person we just, who I just gently talked to, did you find anything about that breaker guy? Anything useful? That is the person who worked for the competitor?
Pico.
Yes.
Cal, roll matrix perception. Or search or whatever. Well, you find out that he did indeed used to work for Pico. He worked there for about 3 years in the paint department. He wasn't the head of their paint department, as he is the head of the Bauhaus paint department. And according to a few social media posts between the people in the Pico paint department, he was fairly unpopular, a grumpy dude who didn't really fit in. Before
Okay.
that, he was a professional painter. Nothing really significant about him. No military background.
Alright.
Okay,
But
we-
when he started working for Bauhaus, he presumably started as the head of the paint department.
Yes, he was fired from Pico about 3 months before Bauhaus opened,
Okay.
and hired as the head of the paint department when they opened.
Alright. Go to search a bit further into that.
Right, keep searching. Yeah, apparently, according to, again, social media, private detective's greatest weapon, he was not the only former Pico employee offered a job at Bauhaus. They seem to have done quite a bit of of talent scouting, as it were.
Okay.
Trying to poach the best Pico employees. They don't seem to have been very successful. Since Birgir is the only one and he was a grumpy asshole who nobody really liked. And
Okay.
was fired already.
Alright.
This guy is really interesting. And he's got a rage problem or something.
Yeah, I was thinking about planting something so that he had got a reason to do some harm to the new Biko store.
Yeah. I'm wondering how we could plant evidence to that. We could of course just dump some blueprints and stuff for making explosives on his comm link or something.
Here's something not too elaborate, but something what could be seen as an easy explanation to the press.
Yeah. Then we will just have to find out what type of explosives we want to use.
Yeah. But,
Because it would not make a lot of sense if we used dynamite and he would have some stuff for C4.
Yeah, it's also true.
What time is it during the day at the moment?
It's about maybe noon-ish. 12 o'clock, let's say.
Alright, then I'm calling Dave.
Alright, Dave picks up. You can hear his frying pan in the background.
Alright,
Answers, Dani, what's up?
Dave, are you making bacon?
I am indeed.
Alright, do you happen to have something that goes boom for me?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. How much do you want? How soon do you need it?
I need it preferably today, tomorrow at the latest.
Alright.
What can you get me by then?
Probably only some commercial explosives.
Oh, that should do fine for my purposes, since they happen to be the most, commercial of explosives.
Yeah, no shit. So how much do you need? What are you doing? Just how much do you need?
Yeah, I will need quite a bit. How much is it?
Let me make a few calls. I'll get back to you.
Alright, thanks. How much will we actually need to blow down this whole building?
Well, that sounds
Gioom.
like a question for a structural
For me.
engineer.
No, not for me then.
No, unfortunately. Well, a safe bet would be to just get a lot.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I know. I was also thinking then put some paint thinner, etc. So make it flammable. Fire. It will be an inferno.
Yeah, you can be pretty sure that about 10 kilos of commercial explosive will take out a column.
Yeah. How many columns are there in there?
There's 10 columns.
Okay. We are not buying 100 kilos of commercial explosives and hauling in there.
No, probably not. That would cost, at list price, 10,000 million.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get that good a deal from Dave. Not on such short notice.
No, I'm not. And I actually highly doubt he can actually get us 100 kilograms of commercial explosives by tomorrow.
Yeah, that would be impressive. There are, however, a lot of sledgehammers and power tools in the store.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just drilling a large hole into each of the pillars and planting some explosives in there. Just basically to effectively cut it.
Yeah, probably do it.
So then we would need maybe 2 kilos each, something like that.
2 kilos each, sounds about right. That's 20 kilos.
That should be
seems-
doable.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Alright,
And we got some grenades.
You do, and high explosive grenades are in
I have
fact
them.
effective explosives.
I have a lot of them.
A couple of those inside the column, and they'll probably take it out.
Let me check how many.
They are, however, more expensive than a kilogram of commercial explosives.
They are indeed. Or they cost the same.
No, they cost 250 each, I believe.
No, it's 100, I think. Just look it up. Yeah, 100
I
each.
have 10 of those. They cost 1,000 each.
Cost 100 million each.
Yeah, okay.
The whole number is 1,000.
Ah, yes, correct.
So yeah, Dave called you back after about half an hour. He says, yeah, I can get you about maybe 35, maybe 40 kilos by tomorrow.
Alright, how much will that cost me?
It's about 150 per kilo.
That's
Should I think we should just buy 20.
Almost costs like a hot dog, by the way, but never mind.
Yeah, a kilogram of explosives is the same price as a hot dog.
Yep. Well, a hot dog filled with
Yes.
information.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 20 kilograms then.
Alright. 20 key.
Alright, just tell me when and where to pick it up.
Alright, do you know the old sports center in Breiðholt?
Yep, I do.
Yeah, you can pick it up there by, let's say, 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Yeah, just ask around for it. The weightlifter should be able to point you in the right direction.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, explosives have been acquired. Well, arranged. So how will we be getting in? With Lord Svergus watching the Matrix, getting in is going to be difficult.
We could try to find out his physical location
Was just thinking that.
and go, well, mess with his, let's say, software.
So you mean to say that while Lord Svergus might be strong and powerful, Sverrir Jonsson is soft and squishy?
Exactly.
How apt a demonstration of the need for superheroes to wear masks.
Do we did we get, because we now assume that we're talking about the same, but did Dani establish that yet? Did you do a search on the face of our friend?
No. But did I get any info, or well, did I get a picture of him when I was searching?
Yes, but only in relation to his fake sin.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing that matches his face.
Does his fake sin have a listed home address?
Yes, it does. He has a small apartment in Hlíðar, not far from where you live.
Alright,
About 3 minutes walking distance.
alright.
What do you think about maybe waiting for him until he gets home and then we have some sort of chat?
Yeah, assuming he actually lives there.
Yeah, well, or we could just follow him from the Bauhaus store.
Yeah.
But, well, it will be difficult not to be detected.
Yeah. Actually, what I'm going to do is that I am going to get one of my drones to keep an eye on his place. And just as soon as someone goes there, just check it out, see if it's him or not.
Alright. Your drone zooms over to his place, and pretty soon you spot a young woman in maybe her mid to late 20s carrying a small child and a shopping bag into the apartment,
Right.
which is a high-rise apartment building. She fumbles for her keys a bit and drops them, and before she manages to pick them up, a friendly neighbor who is a large orc with tribal tattoos, picks them up, and helps her inside. He is, he has a large Ares predator in the back of his waistband.
Alright.
He looks mean, but he acts friendly.
Okay. I'll just keep looking and tell the drone to ping me if someone else is coming or going.
There's a couple of people who come or go, but nothing really notable. But the woman matches the description of Sverrir Jonsson's wife.
Right.
Do we have any info on his ride? Does he have a car or license?
There's a car registered to him. An old Ford America. It's parked outside Bauhaus.
Alright, I think we should then just wait for him to head home and snatch him on the way somewhere.
Do we have some place where we will take him?
Yeah, I happen to have a place in Breitholt I'm not using.
Is it linked to you as a person?
No. It's linked to no one.
Alright then.
Okay, let's do that. So we are sticking out the car till it leaves.
Yep, staying a few
Of course.
a few blocks away and
Alright, well, you wait until closing time, I suppose.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
And all of the employees... leave
Actually,
the building.
guys, should we maybe snatch him tomorrow night? Just see if he comes this way now and snatch him tomorrow when we actually go for it. I'll
How
be right
much
back.
time is left?
Yeah, a few days.
Right.
We had a
4
week.
days, I think.
Yeah, okay. So we are still waiting for if there is a movement of the car.
Yes. You wait until closing time and all the employees leave.
Mhm.
And all the cars leave, except for his car. And he does not leave the building. This is the day after
Dani.
you attacked.
Danny, you were in their systems. Is it the data from the security cams? Is it stored inside the building? So when we kind of destroy the building, it will be deleted anyway, or is it transmitted?
No, the data is kept on the cloud.
Okay.
Danny, what can you do with a car as you? Can you, let's say, let the alarm of the car go off?
Yes, I could do that.
Then
I can basically do whatever I like to a car.
Okay, then I would suggest let's see what happens if there is some noise. What will happen then? Does someone come out and check it out, or?
Alright, what time is it right now?
It's about 10:30.
Okay. And his car is still outside.
Yes. And all the other employees have left,
Okay.
including the store manager, who was the last to leave.
Okay.
Or maybe we just wait.
Yeah, I think
it's-
I think we just did. I mean, we have to pick up the explosives tomorrow. Whatever we do, we have to pick them up tomorrow, so we're not going tonight.
No, but
Well,
I don't think he'll stay in there forever.
well, I'm not so sure because I have a feeling that he is being kept there, and I just wanted to see because why is he? Does he work overtime? Why is he not going home?
Maybe he's working late, but he's been there all day, and he's got a wife and a kid at home. So
That's my point. Why
Yeah,
not?
but however, he does not actually have to be in the physical location. He could be at home or anywhere else for that matter.
But why is his car then there?
Also, he was at the store earlier today.
Presumably, if that actually was him.
Yes.
And all the same with the car. I mean, the car is registered to his fake SIN. It could just be a decoy.
Yeah, then let's wait.
I suspect he is probably in there, but I'm just saying he could be somewhere else.
Let's wait for 3 hours and then hit the alarm.
Yep, let's do that.
Okie dokie.
Right. 3 hours pass and no one leaves the building.
Alright, I am going to hack the car.
Alright. You attempt to hack the car. Will be a hack on the fly. Unless you intend to brute force it.
I'm actually tempted to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Since that will actually look more like I just came there to wreck stuff.
Alright. Roll it.
Rolling.
Alright. You do not manage to get a hit, and you are revealed to the owner of the car. I forget the precise thing. Did you get a mark on you?
No, he does not. But he does, however, spot me. Assuming he is actually actively defending the car.
Yeah. So
If he is not, he just gets a ping that someone attacked it.
yes.
But if he is actually actively defending the car, then he spots me.
Let's see. Yeah, he does in fact spot you. And you may roll for Matrix Initiative.
Alright.
Prepare to do battle. Alright, he goes first. And he throws a data bomb at you. Well, not a data bomb, a data spike.
Alright.
That's resisted by...
Intuition plus 5.
Yes. That's 4 successes.
Yep.
Alright, that is 4 net hits. Meaning that he does... Uh, 10 matrix damage. Resisted by device rating plus firewall. How many matrix hit points does your deck have?
10.
Well, it takes 8 points of matrix damage.
Alright.
It is now your move. You can see him
Okay.
right now. His icon is that of a very, very tall man in a black cloak with red neon lights coming out of the hood.
Alright, I am logging out.
Alright, you get out. You haven't been reclocked, so you're fine. The car remains unhacked, however.
Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm going to reboot my deck. Actually, just turn it off and fix it.
Alright. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Just takes a bit of time.
Yeah, few electrical supplies, such as can be bought in the electrical department of Bauhaus.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Alright. Ronni, Zatni, you see Cal go unconscious for a few seconds and then come out again, cursing profusely.
I'm worried.
Same here. I'm try to communicate with him.
I'm patting her shoulder. Are you okay?
I'm getting a glass of water. Wait, where am I? No, I can't get a glass of water. My bad.
Alright, I'm back.
Ah, that was, you were in hot sim, no?
While you were back, you were
Yes.
patted on the shoulder and you were offered a glass of water.
I am taking both, and yes, I was in hot sim.
So that
Are
means
you
that
okay?
was... I forget, is it data spike damage to your device or your persona? Ah, well, persona or device. And he would have been attacking your persona.
Yeah, since I was jacked into my deck, that would
Yeah.
be a persona.
So that would have been physical damage you took.
Yep. Probably
It is.
resisted by, what, willpower and firewall.
Yeah, well, intuition and firewall.
Are you sure? Is it unresisted out of the deck?
What do you mean?
I mean, the deck takes a certain amount of damage, and I
No, the
take
deck
that.
doesn't take any damage.
Yes, it does. He does a certain amount of matrix damage to me, and I believe that damage is transferred to me, but I get to resist it with something.
Yeah, it's intuition plus firewall. No. That's the opposed test. You resist the damage with the device rating plus the firewall.
I think it's probably willpower plus body, since it's damage to me.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Let's see. God damn it, the matrix is complicated.
Let's roll willpower plus firewall for now.
Yeah, sounds about right. No, matrix damage is always resisted. Oh, no, that's the device condition thing. Ah, so he will not have been dealing biofeedback damage. My bad, it is only your deck that takes damage. Which is probably just as well. 8 physical damage is quite a lot.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, what's your next move, fellas?
So Dani is back to life.
Yes. Dani is unhurt, but for her pride and her cyber deck.
Did he recognize us?
Not us, only Dani, I assume. If he...
No, he might not even recognize me, because I looked like a patrol ace last time. So,
Okay.
and I mean, I checked out as soon as he did something to me in both cases.
Yeah.
I
Well, he
mean,
might
does
be able to.
does
He'll
he
be able to
have
roll his own matrix searching. For now, he doesn't exactly know where you are or who you are.
does he have a bed in there, or how does he manage? He can't stay in there forever.
No idea.
Well, we
But I
could.
think I can find his physical location somehow. I'm just trying to remember what kind of action that would be.
Of course, there is his family, but I'm not a big fan of stuff like that.
Yeah, agreed. I would rather just grab him. Okay, I see what type of accident it will be. I need 2 marks and a trace icon action.
Ah, yes. So you need 2 marks.
Yeah.
The great Lord Hellgrim.
Yep.
If I'm sending a spirit in there, in the
Mhm.
Bauhaus,
Yes?
will I be recognized
No.
as
You won't.
some kind of...
No, you won't be recognized, but the spirit might be spotted and dealt with by their patrolling air spirit.
But it doesn't have a connection to me
No.
that can be followed.
No.
And I could ask for some reconnaissance task.
Yes, you can. While that spirit itself doesn't have a direct connection to you, if a spirit infiltrates the compound, then they will naturally assume that some mage, possibly nearby, is attempting to infiltrate their compound and will take the appropriate measures. For example, sending out their own spirits to try to find you.
Yes. Okay.
Well, what you could do is you could summon a spirit and tell it to go there and find out, well, basically find all life in there and, well, basically tell you where in the building it is and just return.
I'm thinking they already had some sort of magic defense because we witnessed an air spirit.
Yep.
So
But
why
but
not
the thing is,
just
if you
throw something at them and look what's happening, because they already know that something's happening.
no, not necessarily, because hackers do hack things quite a bit, just
Okay.
randomly. So what I have been doing is, while slightly suspicious, not full out attacks, while sending a spirit in is highly likely to be very suspicious.
Well, not necessarily, especially if it's a low force spirit, like a force 1 air spirit.
Yeah, maybe.
Is both pretty difficult to detect and also fairly common in the astral plane. So, fairly
true enough.
inconspicuous. Also, Lord Hellgrim has no power in the astral.
Yeah, exactly.
But someone obviously has. But still,
Yes. The air spirit, while powerful, might not be able to see the small, low force air spirit. He'll get a sensing test, but the smaller air spirit will attempt to hide from him. So it's
Dani, Gioom,
good
what do
plan as
you
any.
think?
Yeah, I think it might be worth a shot.
It's yeah, I think it's a good thing to try.
Actually, can you summon a water spirit?
I don't know. Can I?
Let's find out. Yeah, sure, why not?
Why a water spirit?
Because if you actually find the deck, putting water inside electric equipment tends not to help it.
And my Force 1 water spirit would be able to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you would actually make it materialize somewhere, or, well, just, try something on the deck. I mean, worst case scenario, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
If it materializes inside the store next to the decker, then it can. Yeah, you can probably put up a fight against him. Deckers aren't known for their combat prowess. And assuming Sverrir Jonsson is Lord Hellgrim, then that small dude that you spotted won't be able to put up any kind of fight against any kind of spirit.
So
Let's-
maybe I just go for Force 1 water spirit? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that spirit when I needed a glass of water? Never mind.
Alright, give me a summoning test, Zatni. The spirit gets no successes, so he owes you 3 services, and you take no drain.
I like that.
That is awesome.
He appears in the astral, ready to serve you. What do you need, master?
I want you to look for any form of life in this Bauhaus store.
He flies off towards the store in the astral plane, so neither Dani or Ronni can see him.
We keep hidden.
He returns after about a minute. Says, there is one little human in the store.
Only one.
Yes.
Can it describe his aura?
Not. He's a human.
Where is he?
We still have the picture of that guy in the store. Can we show the spirit that picture?
No, you don't really see faces in the astral plane. To be able for the spirit to be able to see his face, it would need to materialize, and even then, spirits don't really have a good memory for faces. It don't really matter to them. They look at auras.
Fair.
However, Zatni, you did sense the guy. You could describe his aura to the spirit.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
I was thinking.
I do that.
Right? The spirit nods and says, yes, that's the one.
And where is he?
It's physical. I don't know. He's somewhere in where all the electric power. He says in broken English.
Did you notice anything else?
Oh yes, there's
no.
this big air spirit. Very scary. Stay away.
Can a
Did you
dagger
notice
control the
anything?
spirit?
No.
Did you notice anything on what he was doing?
No. The spirit wouldn't be able to tell what he's doing in the astral anyway, assuming he's doing any matrix-related things. If he's running around and jumping, he would be able to notice that, but if he's sitting around, he has no idea if he's reading a book or hacking the Pentagon.
Alright, I think we could use our spirit friend here to distract the other guy. And do something, but I don't know if
Well, one thing is, Lord Hellgrim needs to be jacked into the Matrix to be able to defend the store. If there's a manifested water spirit annoying him, then he can't really jack in. The spirit will just drown him.
But I don't think it's the right time now to go all in.
No, we could do it tomorrow night. Just send a spirit in just to bug him a bit, and while the spirit is doing that, I could hack in, do what I need to do, and then we could go in and grab him.
And
I would only need like 30 seconds to do my stuff.
Yeah, but we still have the other spirit in there. How are we going to deal
Yes.
with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, but as
it materializes, the air spirit will see him.
yes, he will. However, as soon as I can actually hack in and take down the camera feeds and so on, we can go in. That's essentially the only thing standing in our way at the moment. When that's done, we can just rush in, take him down, take out the spirit, plant the bombs, get out.
Yeah, we need a timer for the bombs. And I don't know about the air spirit. Are we able
Can
to
the
take it
water
down?
spirit tell us how powerful it is?
No, not really. He can only tell you that it's a lot more powerful than him.
Okay.
This doesn't mean much.
No.
He tried to stay way away. That's a service. You have 2 services left. You can ask him to ascend the air spirit.
Yeah, I'm a bit afraid for my first summon spirit here, but he should do that, or it should do that.
Alright. You send him away. And he just manages to rush back to you, squeal the words Force 7 before he is obliterated by the air spirit who is now hovering right above you in the astral. And is beginning his materialization. So you may roll initiative.
All of us?
Yes.
That's 46 plus 13 for me, correct?
Yes, indeed. Doesn't look quite right.
It's 25.
My bad.
Oh, that's weird. So plus is minus in this.
Plus is nothing.
Yeah, it seems weird. Anyway. 25. That means you go first, Ronnie.
Of course I am.
The air spirit has just manifested and is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, I wish that there was
Looks
a
like a
barrier.
small tornado. What do you do?
Gioom's first instinct, of course, is to draw his weapons.
Of course.
But what will bullets do to a wind spirit?
A
They'll
lot.
kill him. Yeah, you can shoot him. He takes damage.
He's materialized.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then I'm going to draw my weapons and open fire.
Alright, roll pistols. That's 17 dice, if I remember correctly.
I want to edge this,
A wise decision.
but I wonder if I should pre-edge it also, because I do not know the power of this thingy. Yeah, I'm going to, because I have 7 edge. What I have to lose, I pre-edge it.
Alright, that means you roll 24 dice with exploding 6s.
Nice. 82 hits.
I assume that's good.
Yeah, that would be, but that's...
It's 9 hits.
Yeah.
Well, actually, and to re-roll the 6s. It's
So
4
that's
6s.
4 rerolls. And that's no more hits. So that's 9 hits.
Yep.
Spirit attempts to dodge your bullets.
Don't do it, Spirit. Don't do it.
You score 4 net hits.
And what damage
So-
does it do?
What's the damage of your pistol?
I have the Predator 5. 8 points. Is it right?
That's correct.
Yep.
And what's the armor penetration?
-1.
And what
Yeah.
ammo are you using?
The most powerful one I have.
That would be your armor penetrating disposable sabot rounds, which give you an additional -4 armor penetration.
That sounds very good.
So that's -5 armor penetration. Right. He attempts to resist the damage. Let's see.
Don't do it.
Oh, well, he's gonna have a bit of a tough time.
How many net hits did you get?
4.
That's 4. So he will attempt
So
to
he's
resist
facing 12.
12 damage. He resists none of it.
Nice.
So he, about 1 second after he materializes, Ronni simply puts a bullet in his head and he is disrupted and
Well-
dies, basically.
Well, you know, Gioom is aesthetic.
Alright, well,
High fives all around.
And a hug, Gioom.
Yeah. And Gioom is feeling very good about himself now. So, is the spirit dead, or does it's just vanished?
it's been banished back to its home plane, so whoever summoned it doesn't have any power over it anymore. And the spirit is probably angry at whoever summoned it.
Nice.
Yeah, spirits tend to get grumpy when they are disrupted.
I would
Yes.
say, is it now time to make an exit?
Yeah, let's make our final preparations.
But do the last thingy of the spirit, because there have to be a timer on it. Do we have to calculate it that we can use that for maybe our final approach?
Well, whoever summoned the spirit can just summon another one right now if he wants to.
Oh,
But, so if you come here again tomorrow, then assuming that whoever is providing magical security for the place is doing his job, then there should be another spirit. However, if you move in right now, you might not have time to notice that this one is gone and summon another one and send it over.
Yeah, but we don't have the explosives yet.
No, you don't.
but we have the recipe for making a homemade explosive, and we
Yeah,
have
true.
the we have the ingredients in the store for that.
Yes, you do. You also have all the power tools you need.
And we
I
got
would-
a plan.
We got a plan. The first step in the plan is to take care of with the last wish of the water demon.
No, the water spirit was destroyed by the air
yes.
spirit.
True.
You can summon another one, however, that's easy. Maybe
So-
you're forced 2 this time, so you can do a better job of punching the decker.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to worry about the water spirit at the moment. Yeah, I say we just go.
I agree.
I mean, we have some high explosive grenades, so we can drill a bunch of holes into the
I have 10 of
columns and stick a grenade in each of them.
Mm-hmm.
With enough
Alright.
holes, one grenade should do.
Probably. You will, however, need to take out the security cameras before you go in.
Yes, that's why we sent in spirits to
Right.
distract the spider, and then I do my hack.
Okay.
And we
Zatni?
do it right now.
Yes. What
Yes.
sort of spirit will you summon for the task, Zatni?
Let's go for a... Oh, wow. So the spirits gets force times 2 dice to resist my summoning.
Yes.
Maybe just force 2.
Alright, then would you like to summon a spirit of air, earth, water, fire, spirit of man, spirit of beasts?
What type of spirit would be doing lightning damage or electric damage?
That's the air spirit.
And that's probably the best idea, since it will most likely be doing damage to the electric equipment.
However, electrical damage for an air spirit is an optional power, meaning a force 2 spirit would not have that power.
Yeah, true enough. Force 3 spirit would, however, be able to have it.
Yes, he would, but he would resist with 6 dice.
Yep.
Why not go for water spirit? Water, electricity, it's not a good match.
This is true.
I think I should just go for a force 1 water spirit because it's about a distraction and not a match for anything.
An excellent argument. Roll the summoning.
Yeah, I would actually go for a force 2, because we only need the one service.
Are you sure about that?
No, but
Because
I'm
we
fairly
have
certain.
to- Okay. Because nothing has changed. Yes, I go
So?
for a force 2.
You might want to consider edging this roll. No need, apparently. Well, the spirit resists with 4 dice, scores 1 hit, meaning he owes you 3 services, and you take 2 drain. To resist with willpower plus intuition. You take no drain. Spirit appears.
So I
ready and
want
willing
the
to serve.
spirit to check out the scene again.
Alright.
Actually, let's go there first.
Yeah.
Go where? To the store?
Yeah, close to it.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah, okay.
Just out of view of the security cameras.
Alright. Then, yeah, send the spirit in. And
Right. The spirit goes in. So you wanted to just scope the area first, or do you wanted to attack right away?
Repeat the first task, check for anything living and return back, report back.
Okay. He does so. He returns with the same information as the other one. There's a
Okay.
small human sitting quietly somewhere in the electrical department. Physical reality is a bit blurry in the Astro, so I don't know exactly where. I can materialize to find him if you want me, Master.
So, what do you think? We send in the spirit to materialize and attack the guy
No, give him a shower.
first and then attack, which is probably kind of the same thing.
yeah, actually, tell the spirit to go in, materialize, and attack him. And if he is holding a electric object about the size of a book, then focus on that.
I do that.
Yeah, keep in mind that the spirit will not be able to tell the difference between a cyber deck and a book. To him, they're both objects in the physical world, roughly the same size.
Yeah, okay, so he will not realize if it's an electric device or not.
No.
Okay, then just focus the guy.
Right? The spirit,
Good luck.
moves in.
Come on, spirit.
And since you have no real information about what's going on inside,
I'm
How
going
long do
to
you
give it, from the time that the spirit leaves, I'm going to give it 10 seconds.
right? And then you intend to jack in, I suppose.
Yes.
Right? 10 seconds pass.
Good
You
luck.
jack in. The host beams in the night sky with a giant Bauhaus logo.
Alright, I am going to hack it.
Right. Roll it. Hack on the fly. And that'll do. You hack the host,
Woohoo!
gaining a mark on it.
Alright, I am going to find the computer that is taking care of the video feeds. Also, I'm running Baby Monitor, Wrapper, and Exploit, looking like a patrol ice.
Yes, your overall score is 4.
Alright. Do you want a matrix perception for the computer?
Yes. Right, you find the computer right away. The store manager seems to have all of the security cameras hooked up to his personal computer.
Alright, then I am hacking that.
Including the locker room computers for both genders. The locker room security cameras are...
Yeah, obviously. I assume they have showers and such.
Of course.
Alright, I am going to hack his computer then.
Alright. Give me a hack on the flight test. How many marks do you intend to get at once?
One at a time.
One at a time. Right.
Since I have time at the moment at least.
Yes. Right. Let's see if you succeed. You do indeed. A mark appears on the target. What do your marks look like, by the way?
Scratch marks.
Alright. And your icon is, well, right now it's a patrol ice, but...
Yeah, I haven't really decided on the icon, but I will have to give it a bit of thought.
Right, well, you get another mark on the computer.
Alright, going for the third then.
Mm-hmm.
I keep 6 of those.
Yeah, that's probably a success. Yeah, you get the third hit.
Alright, what's my Overwatch score?
Your Overwatch score is 10.
Alright, it would be a edit file to do this, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. However, just a friendly hint, you might want to check for data bombs.
Yeah, obviously.
Actually, you receive plenty of hits on your hack on the flight test, so you already have a bunch of net successes on matrix perception, meaning that you do indeed spot the data bomb.
Alright, then I am going to disarm it.
Right. Ooh, disarm data bomb.
What rating is it?
It's rating 6.
I keep 5 of those.
That's... You disarm the data bomb.
Alright, then I am going to edit the file.
Right. Virus. Don't think it resisted. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Intuition plus firewall.
Yep, the file has been edited.
Alright, so now I have just a looping feed, I assume.
Yes, you do.
Alright,
So
I am...
offline.
Alright, I am going to do a matrix search to find some pay data.
Alright. Ronnie and Zatni, that means you can go in.
Yeah, I'm going to send them a message.
Right, Cal, you find, well, no very interesting pay data, but you do find their projections for sales for the store for the next few months.
Alright, I am grabbing it. Alright, guys, I need a minute.
Very well. What sort of weapons are you packing, by the way?
Are we going in without Dani?
No.
Or is Dani vegetable right now?
Danny is a vegetable right now.
Okay. I'm have the Ares Predator 5. which I think is a good weapon.
Yeah, it's an excellent weapon. Zatni, what sort of weapons do you have?
I got an Ares Lightfire 70.
Also an excellent weapon.
Yes.
It's more concealable.
Of course, I have 2 of those, eh?
Yes, the Ares Predator, if you're wondering, looks pretty much like a thicker version of the gun used in RoboCop.
Oh,
I
that's my
also
kind of
need a
gun.
minute. Sorry.
Okay.
No worries.
I'm admiring my guns.
Yeah, they're pretty good guns. See if I can find a picture.
I wonder, I think I make a mistake. When I draw, I have 2 weapons. So when I attack that spirit, did I not have both weapons out?
Attacking with 2 weapons requires you to split your dice pool between the attacks. So if you have 17 dice, you can roll 8 and 9 dice for 2 attacks.
Then it makes sense what I did. Okay.
Yeah, usually it's better to attack only once with your entire dice pool, but against targets which can't defend themselves or with a low defense roll or something, it's often better to split the dice pool. Like low-level street thugs won't have a lot of defense, so you can take out 2 at a time, maybe.
Or then I can take my Remington Room Sweeper.
Ooh, yes, indeed. You might be able to take out 4 at a time
Awesome.
and literally sweep the room.
That is awesome.
Here is a link to my perception of the Ares Predator 5.
Checking it out. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice weapon. Feels like the weapon in Blade Runner. Pre-adjusted. Nice. Nice weapon.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Cal remains elusive.
Can we proceed? Because he's still hacking.
Yeah, that's true. So, do you intend to just charge across the parking lot and enter the building?
Well,
Yeah, not charge, but
No.
move slowly, stealthily.
Yes.
Alright. Give me a couple of sneaking tests then. Is that one each? It's a skill.
Ah, got it.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Damn it, I lost my...
If you don't have the skill listed, then the roll is your agility -1.
What are you rolling?
Sneaking.
Sneaking.
Haha.
One hit and 2 hits. Ronni and Zatni. Right, you get across the parking lot without attracting any attention from the neighbors, which all
There are
live
no
about a
neighbors.
kilometer away.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, so...
Now how do we get in?
Well, the doors are automatic glass doors. They're not active right now, but breaking the glass is very easy. Don't even need to shoot it, just smash it with your pistol. However, while you have disabled
I
the
want to ask Dani to open the door.
Yes, while you have disabled the security cameras, you may not have disabled any motion sensors or something like that.
Yeah. So we sent Dani a message, because she's still in the thingy, and asked to disable any additional alarm security systems. Detection.
And open the door.
And open the door, yes.
Right, Cal?
Sorry, what?
You disable the security cameras, but there might still be motion detectors and the door is closed.
Alright, I am going to do a matrix perception first to see if I can find any motion detectors or other security sensors.
There are no motion detectors. There is motion detecting software in the security cameras, but since those have been disabled, then that's all off. There is, however, a burglar alarm on the door, so if that's broken or forced open, then an alarm will sound and a high threat response team will be scrambled.
Alright, I am going to message that to the guys and tell them to hold while I do something about that.
We are holding.
I assume that would just require marks and spoof command.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, more marks it is.
You already have a mark on the door since you have a mark on the host.
Yeah, true enough. Do I only need one mark?
Don't remember, I think so.
It depends on, I think yeah, I only need one mark to spoof, yeah?
Yeah.
Unless it's a actual control device action.
No.
Right, then I am spoofing it.
Alright. Is that your roll? No, that's the matrix person.
Yeah, I'm etching that.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
I keep 6, no, 9. Yeah, no, 8, sorry. Yeah, 8.
Alright. Your Overwatch score is 15.
Okay.
And the doors open. And a small voice says, "Welcome to Bauhaus."
Gioom smiles.
It's dark inside and you can hear some splashing coming from the direction of the electrical department, as well as screaming and growling.
How loud?
Also loud shouts of "Get the fuck off me!"
How loud is the door?
Door. It's pretty quiet.
No, how large is it?
Large.
Large, yes.
10 foot wide. 10 foot wide.
So would my car fit in?
What sort of car is this? It's a pickup.
It's a gopher, yes.
Yeah, no, the car
Right.
is a bit too big. It's,
Right.
It's the door is wide enough, but it's not high enough.
Okay.
And crashing it inside would trigger the burglar alarm,
Alright.
unless you disable that entirely.
Yep. Okay.
Right, so you head in the direction of the screaming, I suppose?
Yeah,
Yes.
me in front.
Quickly.
Yes. Well, you run there fairly quickly and see a small, angry man being harassed by a low-powered water spirit. Spirit isn't doing any damage to him, he's just annoying him and slapping anything he's holding out of his hands and splashing him with water, preventing him from doing any useful programming.
Yeah.
I wish you had binding, Zatni. I really like the spirit.
I draw my weapon.
Do you have stick and shock?
That's what I was looking. I have. So I'm
You're
switching.
not going to shoot him in the head with an armor-piercing round.
Well,
No.
he's another Shadowrunner. I want to be.
He's not a Shadowrunner, he is technically
yeah.
just a employee. And he's not necessarily a ex-Shadowrunner, he's just a hacker.
No, he's definitely an ex-Shadowrunner.
Alright.
Yeah, yes.
Lord Serdigus was a Shadowrunner.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to let him live and feel the shame of course, if you succeed. So I'm switching my ammo to this stick and chuck. Not sure what you're going to do, Helen, with your thingy.
I don't know about initiative. I'm not high on initiative.
Initiative is unnecessary at this point. This is not a fight. This is just, yeah, he's a small programmer who is not going to be able to put up any sort of a fight against either of you.
Then I'm shooting my stick and chuck at him.
Alright, roll me a pistols check. In fact, don't bother. He's out.
Whoa! I'm more awesome than I thought.
Yeah, he doesn't know you're there. He's preoccupied by the water spirit. He doesn't really roll any dice for defense anyway.
So he's done.
And yeah, he's out. He's not wearing any armor. He's wearing his Bauhaus uniform.
Oh.
So
He's
Feel-
down.
I'll text Dani to join us.
Alright, then
The
I
water
will.
spirit comes back to you, still owing you one service.
I say dismiss it.
Wait,
No,
wait.
I'm- Not dismissing any spirit.
Keep in mind that you do have a reputation with spirits, so if you treat them badly, that will factor in. Whereas if you treat them well, that will also factor in.
Yes, I also always treat them well.
Yes, word gets around in the spirit world.
But I want my last service, and I want wanted to guard the premises and alert me if anything
Alright. He
threatening
goes and
happening is
patrols.
happening.
Alright, rest of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door.
The door closes. You're still outside, by the way.
No, I just came in. I'm going to go in before I close the door,
So you're going to,
is the idea.
so you can drop out of hot sim and into AR.
Yes.
Right, and then run in.
I'm,
Right, so you're not going to be lying unconscious on the sidewalk.
No.
Okay, that's probably a good idea.
I would say I am going to the power drill area department.
Alright, you helpfully know exactly where that is since an employee showed it to you.
Yes, I know. And I'm taking the best power drill there is.
You pick up
And-
1,000 million power drill.
Ooh, I feel awesome carrying that, of course. And because I know there are 12 pillars.
10 pillars, 10
Oh,
pillars.
10. Okay, I start drilling holes in each of them.
Alright, give me
Yep,
an
I'm doing the same.
extended body plus strength check. This is basically a hard work check. No
I'm
precision required.
I'm searching for flammable materials and collect a lot of them and put them next to the columns.
Alright. You find most of those in the paint department and the lumber yard.
That was body plus.
Body plus strength.
Okay,
Basically how quickly you perform hard labor.
I know my strength is good.
So is your body, I believe.
Okay, that's 10. Okay.
Actually, I am not going to drill. I am going to point out the best places to drill and plant the explosives once it's done drilling.
Alright. It's an intuition plus logic check, I assume. That's, wow. It's 5 hits.
5 hits.
So you perform very admirably at grunt work.
That's what the military does to you.
Yeah, if you've ever seen of Mice and Men, you pretty much work like the big dude in that.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm
Running
waiting.
between pillars, punching huge holes in them, and Danny dropping a grenade in each column. That's 10 columns, means 10 grenades.
I have 10.
Yes, you no longer have 10. You now have 0.
Yeah, I have to write it down.
Going to trigger the grenades as wirelessly detonating? I assume, or you just gotta pull the pin and throw them in.
No, I'm wirelessly active.
Alright. Enslaved to your deck, I suppose.
Yes.
That's a good idea. Alright. Yeah, you.
What are we going to do about the hacker?
Just drag him out.
Yep, and I will do that.
And after that? Alright, just drag him out first and ask questions later. I agree.
Alright. Well, you work quickly, and within an hour, you have punched holes in all the columns and popped a grenade in there.
Alright, I think we should spread some flammable stuff around them as well.
Maybe drill a couple more holes in the columns.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Smash them with sledgehammers a bit.
Yep.
Ronnie, give me another body plus strength check.
For success.
Alright, you pretty much pick up a large sledgehammer and do a hell of a lot of physical damage to the pillars.
Of course I do.
Yeah, when the grenades go off, this place is going down.
Woo!
Structural engineering or no, this place is coming down.
Alright, let's spread some flammable liquids and get out.
Alright.
Wait.
Open the door first, maybe, and get the car ready.
Are we not
I'm
planting?
not too fond of fires. Put it mildly.
I'm wondering about our first plan to get someone to pin this on.
Yeah, once we get out, I will hack the Biko guy and plant some stuff on him.
Then we go to a safe distance, and I'm dragging the employee with me to that location. Yes, to that location.
Alright, so you leave the place, leaving a trail of flammable materials to the door so that you can light it, or do you intend to make the grenades light the flammable materials?
I think we just let the grenades do it.
Yep.
Keep in mind the grenades will also scatter the flammable materials when they go off.
True enough. Yeah, let's then make a trail and light it.
Alright, that's fairly simple. There's turpentine, paint thinners,
Yeah.
oil-based paints which you just pour in a line towards the exit. And how far away do you intend to be when you push the button? Your car is waiting about 5 minutes walking distance away. Snedikus's car is right outside, however.
Yeah.
Can we take his car?
We probably can, yes.
Or we can just walk?
Yeah, we could also walk.
Yeah, but what do we do with the employee? Going to drag him with us?
No, we'll
Point
just leave him in the
targets.
parking lot, maybe 100 meters away or so. Maybe a bit more.
By his car?
You're not going to bring him home?
Why?
Why would we?
No reason, I guess. But when the place blows up, police and firemen and ambulances will arrive,
Yes.
finding him unconscious in the parking lot.
Yes.
I don't want him here.
Why not?
Did he
As is-
see us? Me and Helen.
No, you shot him in the back of the head with a stick and shot round before he even saw you. He saw the water spirit.
I don't want him dead.
No, I have no beef with him,
Yeah.
and I would rather not have to kill him.
No, that's then. If Gioom wanted him dead, he was already dead. I mean.
Let's take him at least somewhere safe and drop him off.
Yeah. Does he have a deck?
Not on him, no.
Alright,
You did see that the water spirit was slapping out of his hands anything he was holding.
yeah, okay, true enough.
So his deck is probably in there somewhere.
Alright. Alright, never mind. Then let's just... actually, let's steal his car.
Yeah, I was thinking that I don't want to drag him with me.
Alright. Cal, you gonna hack it or use automotive mechanic to hotwire it?
Does he not have
hack
keys
it.
on him?
No, he does
Every white person should have his keys on him.
not. Yes, he would, but he is a hacker, so his car is wirelessly activated.
Then I stand corrected.
No keys.
Yep, I am hacking the car.
That's just a visual check. There's nobody defending it, so you
Yeah.
hack the car.
Alright. And we drive away.
Right, you drive away. How far?
Maybe... How far is my car? 2
Your car's
kilometers
about-
away or something.
Yeah, something like
How far away can we trigger the explosion?
that. Yeah, pretty much from Australia, if you wanted to.
Okay, so
I say we just drive 1 kilometer or so, dump the car, blow the grenades, and walk to my car. Or actually, dump the car, walk to my car, blow the grenades, and leave. How does that sound?
Yeah, we can assume as soon as we blow it that the place will be swarming. So the farther away from it we are, the better, I would say. Yeah, let's do that.
Yep, alright. Drive 1 kilometer and dump the car there with the hacker inside and walk to my car.
Yeah, that way you can hear the boom.
Yep.
Alright, so who's going to push the button?
what a question.
There is only
I am going to hand Gioom the remote and say, will you do the honors?
Gioom says with all pleasure, takes the remote and with a big smile pushes the red button.
By the way, I am right now facing my back to the Bauhaus building.
Of course. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Exactly.
Well, I'm also, and I'm making a jump into the air at the moment that the explosion happens. It's a Hollywood moment.
Of course. Alright, well, the grenades pop in the distance. They don't make quite the apocalyptic bang
Oh.
that Michael Bay would have directed,
Oh.
but the roof collapses quite satisfactorily a few seconds after the grenades go.
Yes.
And the resulting pocket of air, which is forced out of the building, takes out a couple walls, most of the doors, and yeah, the building is completely totaled.
Does it catch fire?
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Wreckage catches fire. So, yeah, Bauhaus in Iceland is no more.
Alright, let's head to the bar.
You head to the bar. What do you intend to do with the Decker in the meantime?
We're leaving him in his car.
His car,
Ah.
yes.
Leaving him in his car. Right. Right, so
Still,
you
we
head to the
did
bar.
not plant anything.
No, that's true. Yeah, actually I'm just gonna put the my car on autopilot, and while we're driving over there, I'm going to plant some evidence on the Pico guy.
Alright. That's pretty trivial. What evidence would you like to plant on him?
Just some blueprints and info on structural column thingies and explosives. Basically high explosive stuff. Similar types of columns and blueprints that I dug up.
Alright, I think I know what Ronnie's about to do. Or perhaps Zatni even. Couldn't tell who was throwing the beer.
Well, it was not me, but I'm joining the beer fund.
Should have known you weren't this much of an artist.
No, brute force is Gioom's MO.
Right, so Cal, you plant a few fake matrix searches about high explosives and maybe some googling about structural integrity of large buildings and such.
Yep.
Do you want to maybe plant some grenades in his apartment?
I don't have any left.
I don't think I have any.
Right, so you just head to the bar. Players, the football bar. It's still open at this time of night.
Alright, then we walk up to the bar and grab a beer and ask for our cred sticks.
We did not leave any incriminated evidence in the car so no fingerprints, blah blah blah.
No,
No, we're pros.
We are pros, okay.
and besides,
Then
none of you
beer-
have a sin, so...
Yeah, exactly. It would not connect to anything.
Then beer us up.
Alright, so the bartender is, again, the young girl with the rainbow-colored hair.
Alright, I'm going to ask for her boss.
And she says, oh, he's not in right now.
Alright, do you know when he will be?
Yeah, probably in the morning. Why? I can give him a call if you need him.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Right. She picks up her cell phone, makes a call. Gilby, there's the dudes, which Mr.
One
Mustache
dude
Man was
and
talking
two
to.
girls, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. One dude and two girls.
Dude.
He says, yeah, the people the Mustache Man was working for, or with, I don't know. They're here. They're asking for you. She hangs up her phone and says, yeah, he's on his way.
Alright, thank you.
Have a beer in the house while you wait.
Thank you.
Helen, can you... let's be cautious side. Can we keep an eye on things, ascension-wise?
Yes,
You
that
still
we
have
can.
one service from the spirit?
No, we don't.
No,
we
no,
use
no.
that
No,
to
no,
patrol,
you use them to watch the perimeter.
just to be on the safe side.
I think he blew up in the end.
No, we
No, he was.
assuming competence, we dismissed him.
Yes.
Yeah, also he would have
We
been
are
patrolling
pros.
in the astral, so he wouldn't have cared about a building blowing up in the physical world.
Oh, that's good.
Anyway, so you're going to sense the people in the bar?
Yes.
Roll the sensing.
Give me a second.
I'm going to Matrix Perceive as well.
Right. Can you perceive nothing out of the ordinary? There's one person in the bar with a data jack, just wirelessly active, but that's about it.
Alright.
That person is the waitress. Zatni, that 14d6 roll, that's your ascending?
Yes.
Right, well, you detect nothing unusual about the people there, the same bored mood last time, except without the excitement from the local celebrity.
Okay.
No awakened creatures, no spirits.
Danny, we are now waiting on that one guy. Can you put a drone outside of the bar just to check what's happening outside of the bar?
Yeah, my car is also there and I can watch from my car, essentially.
I would say make that so.
Since my car technically is a drone.
Yeah.
What does your car not do?
Honestly, I have not found out yet.
It doesn't sneak through sewers.
And it
Yeah.
does not fit into department store doors.
Not true. It could have gone in, it just would not have been very silent about it.
Okay, so we are on guards. We have some eyes outside, and we're waiting for the bartender of the bar, the owner of the bar, to appear.
Right. Well, about half an hour later, the owner of the bar appears. He's wearing a very low-buttoned shirt and some pajama pants, and he's rubbing his eyes as he walks towards the bar. He sees you sitting at the bar, gives you a friendly nod, then moves to the back, and then comes out about 2 minutes later with 3 cred sticks.
Alright.
You.
What does he do with those 3 stickies?
Hands them to you.
Alright, I'm going to check the amount on them.
On each cred stick is 12 new yen.
I knew there was something fishing.
Really, 12 nuyen.
That's right.
Alright, time to visit Lord Johnson.
Yep. We know.
Actually, before that happens, I am going to ask the bartender. Seriously?
He looks at you and shrugs and says, I don't know. I just took 2 crit sticks. You can check my safe if you want.
Yes, I want.
Yeah, come on. He leads you to the back. There's a safe within which he was storing the crit sticks. It's empty.
Alright.
Yeah, he can be a bit of a sleazeball.
Well, yeah, maybe. Alright, let's go visit him then.
Let's go visit him.
Because it's still evening, there is a big chance he still not knows what happened.
Yeah, it's the middle of the night.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Okay, let's go right from the bar to his place.
But
Right.
maybe...
His place is, however, downtown. Meaning there's a lot of security in that area.
Alright.
Gonna drive straight there?
Yep.
Alright, you drive straight there. You hide your weapons. Of
course.
The seats, I assume.
Yes.
Passing
Yes.
through the checkpoints.
Yes.
Don't have any grenades anymore?
Nope.
Or do you?
No.
Nope.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, just not high explosive ones.
No, the normal ones.
Yeah. Alright, you hide those as well, I assume.
Yes.
Alright, well, his house is on Hverfisgata. It's one of the upper floors. It's not quite the penthouse, but it's one of the upper floors in a multi-story apartment building. There's a doorman at the gate.
Alright. Yeah, let's stop outside and I'm going to do some matrix stuff.
Alright.
Starting with perception. See if there's a host and such. What rating it is.
There is indeed a host.
What rating?
It's about rating 7.
Really?
Yes.
Rating 7 on an apartment building.
Yeah, it's the host for the entire block of buildings. It's not just that one building. That building security is connected to a security post, which commands the security for the entire Hverfisgata.
Okay.
Maybe this is a bit too much for tonight. And
Problem,
we have
but-
his address.
Yeah, but when he assumed that he knows that it happened, he knows that he double crossed us.
He
He
already
can-
knows that he
No.
cheated.
No. Yes. How could we
Yes.
know?
He knows he cheated you, but
Yes,
he
but
doesn't know
he
the
does not
building
know
is
that
blown
we
up.
know. He does not know that we know that we did the job, and that because we are way early in the schedule.
Ah.
Is that not correct?
Yeah, that's true. Also,
So-
if you wait any longer, then he will probably find out about the building
And-
being blown up.
Yeah, exactly.
And go hide or go underground.
Okay.
So I don't think we can wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hack the door.
Alright? Hacking the host. How much edge do you have left, by the way?
4.
That's plenty. Wow. You have
Yeah,
the
keep
host.
8 of those.
Even so, you put a mark on the host.
Alright.
You can enter at your leisure.
Alright, then we will.
You'll have to spoof the door, of course, but you can enter
Yeah,
the
yeah,
host.
but I can but I can spoof the door with 1 mark, so I just need to do that in AR.
Yes, there is, however, a doorman.
Yes, but what type of lock would there actually be to open the door?
Probably a maglock, but the doorman would notice the door opening.
Yes, I know, but if I wave something in front of the maglock and
yeah,
get the door to open at that time,
exactly, yeah. And no,
That
you
was
wouldn't
the idea.
notice anything out of the ordinary.
exactly.
So, Ronnie, going to shoot the guard in the face 50 times?
Well, I was thinking. Well, I'm tempted to do so, but what are the chances that he knows all the people in the building?
Very low. It's a pretty large building.
Then why risk? Why risk it? Although I really want to.
Just leave him be for now.
Yeah, I know.
We might have to be inside for a while.
Yeah, so we are.
I say we put Helen up front and just wave something at the maglock and I open.
What
Alright.
kind of story do you want to tell him?
None. I just
None?
want to walk past him and just pretend like we should be there.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, Zatni, give me a con test, and Cal, give me a spoof command test.
By the way, are we armed?
Yes, with concealed weapons.
Awesome.
Maybe I want to edge this.
How many dice are you rolling?
8.
He
And
gets
how
a
much
bunch of
edge do you have?
minuses, so no, you probably don't need to
3.
edge it.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah, just add it afterwards if you need to.
Yeah, this is a convincing lie. He doesn't really have any reason of suspecting you of being infiltrating assassins. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. That was easy.
Yeah,
Very easy.
you wave something in front of the maglock. He looks up at you. You nod at him. He nods back and shrugs and goes back to his book.
Alright. I assume we know which apartment the guy lives in.
You do indeed.
Well, let's go there.
Go straight there. Do you want to take the stairs or the elevator? It's on the 5th floor.
Elevator.
Stairs.
Yeah, I was also thinking stairs.
Stairs, okay, 2 to 1.
Overruled. You move up the stairs towards the 5th floor.
Zatni, you might want to summon a spirit before we go in. Just to
Yes.
have it ready
You might want
if
to
we need it.
sense the general area before you do so.
I wanted all of that. Yes,
Right. A sense.
thanks.
Alright, well, you see no astral presence. There's no roving spirit protecting this place, at least not at the moment.
Okay. I want to summon a 4th one, Air Spirit.
Alright, roll the summoning test. It's one success. The spirit does not resist your test.
Okay.
He owes you one service.
I greet him friendly.
He greets you as well.
And nothing for now.
Alright, so you move up to Sigurgeir's apartment. You're Mr. Johnson. It's pretty obvious. There is, however, one security guard patrolling the hallway.
Alright.
He has a small pistol in a holster.
Want
And there
to
are, of course,
sense
security
this guy.
cameras. This guy has no. He isn't awakened. There's no magic about him.
Okay.
And the prevailing emotion which governs his current actions is sleepy.
Do you have any spells for that, Zatni? That could help him along.
Also, there are security cameras.
I feel the matrix coming on. Can you not disable the security cams?
Yes, I probably can. How many security cams are there?
In this corridor, there's 2. One at each end.
Right, then I am going for fork and exploit and baby monitor and...
Well, the security cameras are part of the host, so
Yes.
you already have a mark on them, which means you can already edit file.
Yes, but I will have to do it on them individually,
Ah, yes.
which is why I'm using fork.
Of course. So, edit file.
Yep.
Test.
I assume they are devices.
Indeed.
I'm gonna etch that. I keep
Yep.
7.
That'll do. You fool the security cameras into a permanent loop of the security card walking back and forward.
Alright, what's my Overwatch?
Overwatch is... let's see... It's 4.
Okay. Is there any point where the security guard does not see the door?
Yes, lots of them. He patrols back and forth. Half the time he's got his back to the door.
No, I'm just wondering if there is any chance that we could go in there assuming the door was open, without him noticing.
Yeah, sure. If you open the door and then quickly move in while he
Yep.
has his back to you.
That's what I'm thinking.
Classic stealth game mechanics.
Alright, I am going to hack the door then.
Alright, spoof command. You guys ready to move? Meaning a sneaking test? Yeah, the door is probably going to be spoofed. Yep, door opens. Give me a sneaking test.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pre-etch that.
Oh, this is a good time to edge.
Sneaking test.
How do I do this?
You just re-roll all the dice and mark off one use of edge.
2 hits.
Just re-roll. Okay. No.
Oh, no hits both times. Well, Dani and Gioom, you both managed to zip into the apartment before he turns around. But he does hear something in both your cases, and by the time he turns around, Zatni is crossing the hallway. He spots you. He says, "Hey!" Not a particularly threatening hey, but a hey which commands attention.
You can walk up to the door and just pretend like you should be there, and just con your way out of it.
Yeah, that's my idea.
Indeed. This is why you have a specialization. This is why you take specializations in fast talking.
I did not, but yes. I try.
Alright, so roll me a contest, and what argument will you use? Depending on how convincing it is, he will receive bonuses or penalties to his post-test.
I just want to go into that door, yes.
Alright, why?
I'm not going to use any argument, I'm just going to say good evening and nod to him.
Alright. Roll the con.
Fun. Right. And I want to edge this, pre-edge this. Is this...
Good idea. That means you add 3 dice and reroll any 6s.
Compounded Shadowrun style.
Yes. Yeah, no.
2 hits, but that's still enough. He is fooled and he nods and says, "Oh, alright." He turns around and resumes his sleepy patrol. And you are in Sigurgeir's foyer. There's a bunch of coats hanging, shoes on the floor, and then another door into the apartment proper. There's sounds coming from within. TV is on.
Alright, we will close the door. And yes, Zatni, you should use exploding separate.
What?
When you pre-etch, you should use exploding separate, not compounded Shadowrun style. Because as you can see,
how do I do that?
just under the
Okay.
just because you can see the 6 you re-rolled got turned into a 9.
That's weird. Anyway, you're in. To go any further without being detected would require a bunch of successes on a sneaking test.
Who can roll for
Sneak
that?
in? Sneak
No
in
one.
again?
Well, if you intend to move in without being detected, if you intend to just go in and aim guns at people, telling them to shut up, then that does not require a sneaking test.
Should we not first sense, see who's in here? What's he doing? Sleeping, standing, sitting?
Well, you can't ascend through the door, but you can send your spirit to see where the people are.
But I got only one service. But yes, please, spirit, who's in here and where are they? And tell me anything about them that you can
He
discern.
nods, zooms off, returns after 1 minute, and says, "There's one woman and 2 very small humans in the room to the left, and there is one human watching some stuff on the wall in the right room," he says in broken English, being not very intelligent.
Alright, can you describe his aura, Zatni, to the spirit, just to make sure it's that guy, actually?
Yes, please.
The spirit nods. Yeah, that's him.
Thank you for your service and good luck.
He nods with a smile and then disappears. So, what's the plan?
I am going to put something over my face to start with, and I'm going to recommend the rest of the group does that as well.
Sure thing.
Okie dokie.
What kind of doors are these? Just usual flat doors?
Yeah. And not locked. No security, no lockpicking required, just pulling the handle.
Alright, can either of you actually sneak?
No. No.
I think I can. Let me see.
Well, you're not very good at it.
No. That's a no. Well, I
Alright,
have 5
then-
in there.
Yeah. Then I say we just go into the room where he is, point some guns at him and say, give us our money, or regret it.
Or bad things will happen.
But the woman in the other end, she will hear that
Yep.
exchange.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, I agree a bit with that, but to be honest, Gioom is pissed, so he doesn't care
Actually, I actually have a decent idea.
That's good.
Can we see the door to the room where the woman and the kids are?
No, you are in the foyer where there's a closed door in front of you. It's got like a matte glass front to it, so you can barely see the room beyond, but you can't see the room where the woman is.
Yeah, I don't want to see the actual room, just the door to the room.
No, you can't see the door either. You don't even know exactly what room it is. It's on the left side of the house, according to the spirit.
Yeah, okay. What I was thinking about doing is taking a picture of that door and sending it to his comm link. Or well, basically sending it to him and say, give us our money or something bad will happen.
And we just walk out of here?
No, we stay in here until we actually get our money.
Yeah, but then they have to make sure that there's no other way he can escape, window, etc., etc.
It's true. Also, you can't get that picture unless you sneak inside.
Yeah.
However, if you just move inside, point a gun at him, and send someone else to move into where the woman is to point a gun at her.
Yeah.
But there are also 2 children with them, with the woman.
Yes. According to his dossier, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, which are presumably being put to sleep right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I'm not going to put a gun to their heads.
No, I'm not going to either, but I'm going to pretend I'm going to. That's why I'm only sending a picture of the door to the room, not them.
Alright.
You can also, since Gioom is a large and imposing man, just send him into the room where the woman is, close the door, and sit next to it, and just stand there politely.
And in his left hand, he has a grenade.
Yeah, or whatever. Don't even need to threaten her. Just say, we have some business with your husband, we'll be done in a minute, don't mind me.
Yeah, that might be an idea if we can manage this guy, Dani and I.
Yeah, do that.
Gioom has no problem doing that.
He had a very weak mustache, so presumably he can't be a very powerful combatant.
There am I.
Cal, how powerful a combatant are you?
A decent
Without
one.
his car, he's nothing. Sorry.
No, without my car I am decent, with my car I am fantastic.
Alright, so, is that the plan?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, you move in quickly. Gioom, you go to the left, quickly seeing the room where the woman is. Close the door behind you. The woman looks at you and is about to scream.
I put my finger to my lips and does do the sh sound and slowly whisper that to her to keep calm. We are only here for her husband. Do not make a sound.
Alright, she does not scream. Dani and Helen, you move into the living room where Mr. Johnson is sitting on the couch watching a football game on the TV. He turns around as you enter the room, and his face turns from fairly tanned. He's had a bit of a summer vacation recently to ghostly white as he sees you.
Alright.
He is speechless.
Alright, I am pointing a gun at him.
Alright. He says, how did you get in here?
We walked in here.
I want to use Analyze Truth on him.
Alright. What force would you like to cast it on?
Interesting question, because it's
What
just
is
the
the drain
limit
on it?
Yes, it does. So if he has...
F -2, force -2, but I don't know what the force does in this spell.
the force sets the limit on your spellcasting test, and if you get, say, 3 hits on your spellcasting test, then he needs to get 3 hits to resist the spell.
So it's just a limit.
Yeah,
Yes, so
I would put it at a minimum of force 4.
I go for 5.
Yeah, also you haven't taken any terrain, so you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, force 5, roll spellcasting. Alright, that's 5 hits.
No, I didn't roll anything.
Oh.
That is,
Oh yeah, that's an old thing. My bad.
it's 4 hits.
4 hits. Right. He attempts to resist it. He does not resist. You can tell if he is telling the truth or not.
And obviously then 4 sentences. Or whatever, I don't know. Okay, interesting. Drain. I get 1 drain.
Alright.
Alright. I'm going to explain to him what the situation is. Alright, first of all, our associate is in the other room with your wife and the kids. Now, we do not want to harm them, and we would prefer not to have to harm you. However, we do need the rest of our money.
He nods quickly and reaches inside his jacket.
Should we be content with the rest of the money? He double
Yeah,
crossed us.
I did not say how much the rest of the money was.
Okie
He hands you a cred stick from within his jacket.
Alright, I'm taking it and I'm checking the balance.
On that cred stick are 40,000 million.
Wait, he was going to pay us 16,000 each.
Yep.
Yes, he was.
That's what, 48,000.
Yes, it is.
Right, I'm going to, tell him there is at least 15,000 missing from this.
He says, I know, that's all I got.
That is that the truth?
No, it is not.
I'm going to look at Zatni, and
I'm going to shake my head.
then I'm going to look at him again and say, no, it's not. That was a lie.
He says, okay, fine. He reaches into the sofa cushions and pulls out another cred stick.
Alright, I'm going to check the balance.
This one has 30,000 million on it.
Alright. Are we happy with that? 70,000 total?
Yes, do we want to know anything else?
Just ask him why he double-crossed us, or intended to. And who he was actually working for, and why.
Or maybe if we can just settle like that with 2 cred sticks and a job done and no harm done.
Yeah.
And see if he's okay on that.
Can I point the obvious? He hired us. He knows that we did the job.
Yeah, well, but we kind of threatened his family, and I don't really. If he wants to go after us, I want to know. And
Yeah, then just ask him. Are you going to come after us for this? Or actually, are you going to come after us?
If we take those 2 cred sticks, are we okay on this, or are you going to come after us?
No, it's fine. Just take the money and leave, it's fine. He's telling the truth.
Alright then.
Please, just don't hurt my wife.
I would say tell him also that if for some reason he double crosses us or again, that will have grave consequences for him and his family.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him, we got in here today with it took us about 5 minutes to get in here. So I assume you know what will happen if you do come after us.
He says, yeah. I know.
Alright.
He knows.
Alright, then a pleasure doing business with you. I hope I will never have to see you again.
And we're out of there.
He cowers as you leave. Ronnie?
I still want a pistol with him. But yes.
You still can.
Yeah.
You
I
can
have my
run
money, so-
from the room where the wife is and punch him in the face and then just leave. You are uncouth.
I'm going to do that. Yeah, it's so Gioom-like, so I'm
Alright,
doing
so you
that.
politely nod to his wife and then run out of the room, jump over the sofa and punch him very hard in the face.
And
Give me
then
an unarmed combat check.
I should know that.
That's a skill.
Ooh, 12. That's nice. There is an error with your formula. Please try again. I count 1, 2, 3 hits.
3 hits, that's 3 net hits. Your strength is 5, so that's 8 stun damage. He's not quite knocked out, but he's
Bleeding.
yeah, he sprawls to the floor. It's stun damage, so yeah, you burst his lip, but don't do any permanent damage to him.
Okay, then I gracefully take my exit.
Right. And you leave. Security guard nods at you, Zatni, as you leave. And yeah, you swiftly get out of there.
Yep.
Alright, you've been paid 70,000 million total.
Yep. I assume we get out of there safely. Nothing happens on the way.
Yes, you do.
Alright, then I am going to suggest that I take 23,000, Zatni takes 23,000, and Ronni takes 24,000, because he had to pay 1,000 for hot dogs.
Actually, you had some expenses as well, and we had a lot of grenades, and maybe you just take all of this. And also, I wanted to say, I really like running with you, and next time when there's a job around, maybe we just call each other. That's
Gioom
what I
agrees.
thought.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think it's we're kind of a team, and well, I gotta admit I'm pretty new to this, and I'm happy to run with you.
Gioom agrees and nods, of course.
Alright. Well, I assume you just go home after this.
Yep.
Yes.
I am still going to insist that everyone takes their money.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, that was 24, because indeed I had 2,000 expensive, the 10 grenades
Indeed.
and the 100 for the the hot dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean we can use the explosives later, and yeah.
You should
There will be
definitely
sorted
buy
decks.
new grenades.
Yep.
Yep.
We will do that.
Yes. So, you go home, go to sleep, wake up the next morning, see the local news. The local branch of Bauhaus exploded in a mysterious accident
What?
or incident tonight.
That's
No one was hurt.
humanity.
Yeah. Seder Corp released a statement that while they will investigate the incident, they do not plan to open another branch.
All
I
right.
like that.
Did they
Yeah.
get any leads?
Nope. Well, not as of next morning.
Okay.
I am calling this run on my character sheet the Bauhaus incident.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that
awesome.
seems pretty good. All right. Well, you received no information through the news about any Decker discovered as a result of this. So Lord Hellgrim presumably got away.
All right.
Yeah. In addition to your payday, you receive a total of 9 karma
Nice.
for sparing Lord Hellgrim. That gives you good feelings.
Yeah, for some, yes.
While if you killed him or made the water spirit drown him, that would have made you a cold-hearted bastard.
Yeah. Also, we did decide to spare the Johnson, even if it did stab us in the back.
Indeed. Further good feelings.
Yeah,
9
but my
karma.
good feelings came the moment I punched him, so...
Well, you could have shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
And his wife and his children.
Oh, yes, but... Yeah.
Another runner.
The other teammates are rubbing off on me, it seems.
Another team would have kidnapped Hellgrim's family and used them to pressure him into letting you into the host and so on. You destroyed that department store in a fairly moral way.
Fairly being the key word in that sentence.
Yeah.
And we were up against this big, nasty mecha corp.
Indeed.
That's okay for me.
It was a fairly ethical act of terrorism.
Yeah.
With a
Right,
happy
so,
ending.
With a total of 18 karma on your characters, I believe now is a good time to save them as created.
I did so already, but I don't know how much Nguyen I earned.
23,000 now and 7,000 the last time.
No, last time it was 9,000, I guess, but
Was it 9
so
last time?
all your expenses are covered with 23,000?
I didn't have any real expenses.
Okay.
The only expenses I could have had were the
explosive.
yeah. I didn't get them. I will pick them up tomorrow, and when we actually decide to use them, I will count them in as expenses.
Yeah, also
But
20 pounds of commercial explosives isn't exactly useless to a Shadowrunner.
yeah, exactly. We can use them later, and when that happens, we will count them as expenses,
Okay.
Okay.
just like we did with the grenades now.
Alright, so saving your character as created allows you to add karma and Nguyen to the sheet, which makes character advancement a lot easier.
Bauhaus incident.
Yes.
Okay. And we still have free apartment time, so I also do not have to pay. How much time passed? That's only 2 weeks.
It's just 1 week since last mission.
So
it's 1.5 weeks since we started.
nice.
Wow, that was awesome.
Glad you had fun.
It was again a really awesome way of doing things.
It was inspired by my job.
Now, this story, did you also run it with other people?
Nope, I did not.
Okay.
I thought it up while I was at work today. I work at Pico.
Oh
Okay.
no! Okay.
That's true, and Birgir was really a grumpy asshole.
And you are also the head of the electronic... never mind.
No, I am not. But a friend of mine named Serdar is.
Strike that from the records, please. Our next meet.
Yeah. The Saturday
Same.
after 2 weeks, I assume. Same time.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Same
sounds
here.
good.
Alright, I figured that since it's fairly early yet, we might go a bit into character advancement. Do you have any questions about that?
To be really honest, I have been pinged 7 times. So that means I'm... Did you guys not hear it?
No, not really.
They slacked me. Why are you not online yet? We need you there. So, and on
Very
the
well.
other, so if possible, I'm going to maybe the next time, if possible, we log a bit earlier, 50 minutes, 10 minutes. Then can we go over the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can take the
Go
first
ahead,
10,
do the
20
prompts.
minutes.
I understand how
next
important
time.
Eve is.
Yeah.
Okay for me.
Sorry.
A friend of mine wrote his BA dissertation on it.
Yeah, you going to give me a heads up when it was translated in English, because I really, really want to see it.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Thank you.
All right. See you next Saturday.
And again, nice time here.
Yep, a lot of fun.
Likewise.
By the way, are we going to listen to this on YouTube, Mr. Calriker?
If you like, I can put it up there tomorrow probably.
Only put quality stuff on there. This was maybe not, maybe not that quality for some. No.
Garbage like this isn't worthy of YouTube.
Yes.
Everything is worthy of YouTube.
Only cat videos and Taylor Swift music videos.
Yeah, that's so true. No, but it was. I really had a blast.
Likewise.